Alright, well, what can I say, Fjord? I figured I announced to everybody that you have booted up X-piratez. I totally didn't install malware, don't worry about it. Either way, I know I'm running quite late here. I have a kid who unfortunately, as I quite often say, thinks that sleep is optional, today especially so I've been kinda busy. Honestly, I'm quite mentally fatigued. I had to deal with two bouncing balls of sugar. I guess that's the best way to summarize it. But here we are. We're gonna be doing some X-piratez. I don't know how long we're gonna be playing for today. I quite often say that, and I still do like about 4 hours. But I'm tired, and that was before I had to deal with two bouncing balls of sugar. We got a heavy freighter last time around. We did research Hilarium munitions, and lo and behold, we're working on forgery because that is what's needed to do code breaking, which is needed to do Hilarium grenades, which is needed to do Hilarium explosive, which is needed to basically take care of all the garbage bases on the map. 1 + 1 is 2. It's really that simple at the end of the day. The biggest problem being here, unfortunately for me, is that this takes quite a bit of time, and then we still have to produce it. In the meantime, we've mostly been churning out missions, going through January one step at a time. I think we've tried to up our prison game, as you can see. Not great, but not terrible either. I'm gonna see if perhaps I can pimp some gals, potentially. That might be nice. How did it go again? Pimpcraft. Empower a young Uber. What are we missing? Exquisite lingerie. Alright. I mean, as much as I would love to recruit these people, we have so many gals that I think it's time to show them to alternative methods of employment, so to say. Then we still have the freaky gal. We could potentially turn her into a brainer, but the same deal with the brainers. We are kind of full. Yeah, we can only recruit castaway gals. I guess we can turn them into a brainer as well. That will be 2 brainers. We'd be paying a salary for them. We will be paying a salary for them. I guess we can always turn them into brainers. That shouldn't be that big of an issue. Amazon 4 is, well, slowly but surely getting operational, and I think that about sums it up. If we look at our... yeah... We look at our notes, nothing of interest pops up, and then I see the better cat armors. That is something we should probably... not steel packed. It's something we probably should investigate. Hey Torgrim, how you doing? Hope everybody's having a lovely weekend. I would have agreed about the weekend being lovely before having to deal with 2 balls of bouncing sugar. It's been very exhausting today. So today is going to be a very slow and boring stream, clearly. What was I gonna look for? Not steel grip. Since. No, I'm mostly looking towards rebooting, or what was it? It's something, isn't it? I think we need Soldier Sin for Sin reanimation, which requires cybernetic interfaces. That is something we've been working on slowly but surely, but we have other priorities at the moment, which is a forgery. You know, Hilarium explosives and all that. Next up, it will be the cat armors. Yes. So when it comes to cats in this particular instance, I think the next good cat armor will be the Blitz cat armor. Although it's not really on the right similar tiers as the other things, but this is probably the next thing I would like to get, which requires the Divine Code. Don't get me started on that, that's gonna be an absolute nightmare. Otherwise, I think that's about it. Yes, this fighter, we kinda bullied it, then it decided to leave. Now, we do have a heavy freighter to clear out. I could use the Deliberator, but we're gonna be using the Thunder Horse, because it has the capacity to take 2 additional tanks. So kinda like the sound of that. I do kinda like the sound of that. Alright, here you're off the team for now, enjoy, and then we're gonna put somebody on the team. I have no idea who it's going to be, or somebody in the team is gonna get the tank. I have no idea who it's going to be. I probably wanna pick somebody with pretty good time units, maybe? Well, I guess it's gonna be Perry Lawrence since I accidentally touched him. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Let's go and get ourselves geared up once more. It's gonna be quite important. No need for bombard shells, Faustina man. And let's get those plasteel clips going. Ooh, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Okay, yeah, I have nothing else to say here. Let's get geared up and then we'll roll out. It's gonna be great. Let's make sure that we take radiator shirts with us. What else? We have the SMGs. I'm trying to think, wasn't there a problem with EP clips against Trader killed people? I'm thinking about Marshak bodyguards, maybe they might be a problem. Then again, we do have a tank. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be nothing. Alternatively, we can always pick up different type of weapons, that should be fine as well. I really do enjoy the Doom armor. I know I keep saying this, but I really do enjoy it. We'll take some fire stars. Can't go wrong there, right? Yikes. And then we'll quickly do a rinse and repeat. It's not going to be a capping mission or a training mission in this case, so in and out in a jiffy. We have space medikits nowadays we can take with us. So let's do that as well. And yeah, I have nothing else to add to it. Let's get geared up. Let's get geared up. I'm thinking if I should do the funny and take a few mines with me. Might be funny. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? I don't think it's going to be very useful, but it doesn't hurt. I mean, I can also do chem mines, but we'll see. There might be a chance that I still need to step out and deal with my kit, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I do want some RPG users in case we run into a tank, and our tanks are kind of preoccupied. Those scenarios do exist, and I do want to be prepared for them. Yeah, I think that about concludes it. Okay, that's a lot of RPG. Might be a bit too many. Might be a few too many. Anything else? I don't think so. Trying to think if there's something interesting we can use. I doubt it. Heavy laser. We can always use the smart grenade launcher, I suppose, with some regular grenades, but I don't really care. How about we use incendiaries? Sorry, knockout grenades. The fact that I called them incendiaries is slightly concerning. We'll take 2 incendiaries with us, just, I don't know, for good measure. I don't think we need a mortar. And yeah, I think we're good. I do believe we're good. Trying to think if there's anything useful. We can always take the commando rifle with us. Ooh, how about we take the Python? Now that is something I actually like to see. We'll take the Python. Let's get that all sorted out. Actually, let's change it around a little bit. Hey there, Havoc. How you doing? There we go. Rizzo will use the Python. And since we do have 2 Pythons, the other one is gonna go to meh, we don't have 2 Pythons. Rip. Alright, any other cool weapons we have that I might want to use? It's probably gonna be the commando rifle. We're gonna be making better clips for the commando rifle, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, commando rifle will be... I can also do the heavy laser, which I'm heavily leaning towards, but I think this is fine. I do want to preserve some of the heavy laser clips, in case we actually do need them. Okay, yep. Oh, that's where my second one went, right. Yep, I think we're good to go. Let's wrap this up and head on out. Head on out. Yep. Okay, 1 heavy freighter coming up. It is going to be a nighttime mission after all. I thought it was going to be a daytime mission, but well. And the fighter is gone. 37 capacitor taxes. Sorry old boots. No gnomes here. Let's go and keep clearing out the prison. I just now realized my prison is kind of boomingly full. Which is very, very awkward if you ask me. What can I still learn from the decrypted data disks? What can I still learn from the decrypted data disks? I thought there was a way to actually look at what it leads to, but it's fine. Let's not worry about it. We have boarding gun MOL that we're making, and yeah, let's get down to business. I'll do one quick sweep of my prison, see what we need to kick out. 2 more interrogations then. Ironically speaking, I'm trying to crank that to the max. At least enslavements and the likes, but it's not moving forward as nicely as I'd like. We'll kick out the academy student and the explorer because we do not need them. We could enslave them, but as I said, we need stuff freed up ASAP. We don't know about the medic. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm researching the vampire girls somewhere else, but we can always butcher them, or better yet, we can even make them pit fight. Interesting. Me and my pit fighting. Send help. So that doesn't really free up space, but 3 free spaces is 3 free spaces. Part of the problem is imps. I probably should be researching an imp at least. But yeah, I definitely should be researching an imp. Oh boy. We have 2 humanist leaders, 7 scouts, 2 young Ubers, castaway people, nomads, heavy troopers, storm rats, Skyforge engineers, smuggler captains, a vampire dude, or a vampire dot as I like to call them, Cyclops guards for interrogation purposes, 3 imps, some possessed people. I can actually extract demonic essence from them, and I should be doing that. I definitely should be doing that. Matrons need to be interrogated, the Beastmasters need to be enslaved if we learn about these 3 topics. I feel like there's not a lot of things to kick out. I should have robbed the Marshak. Nope, interrogation purposes, right? Not really. I guess it doesn't hurt. I guess it doesn't hurt. Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt. 8 explorers, yeah, look at that. So many interrogations and processing we need to do. It's pretty bad. Just for reference sake, I've been doing a lot of pit fighting, which has been keeping my few runs busy, and now we are enslaving the humanist soldiers. But yeah. Okay, let's get down to business. We have like 4 free prison spaces, believe it or not. Okay, let's see if we can, first of all, find a tank. Alright. I mean, I don't hate this start, to be fair. I hate this start, I hate this start, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I absolutely 150% hate it. I do have RPGers. Where the hell are they? Oh, I don't have RPGers anymore. I turned... Oops. Yeah, so I turned all of my RPGers into, whatchamacallit? Sniper guys, there you go. Again, my brain does not seem to be cooperating today. Less so than usual, at least. Yeah, so the tank can drive around, spot them, and then straight up kill them. Might even lead to them getting evaporated. I do believe a tank does have full time units at the start, which means it's just gonna go pow pow pow. It has a chem weakness of 100%, which means we can try 33%. That's really bad, actually. But we can try and hit it with chem. It's really good, by the way. And we can strip away a good chunk of armor with it. Look at that, up to 204 damage. Actually, give me a second. Ooh. Okay. 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 We're gonna be fine. Yeah, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem. We can hit the tank from the side or the back armor and strip away a good chunk, maybe even do some actual damage. But the problem is, it does have a night vision of 12, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, if we stand on the staircase, we will be able to shoot it. No questions asked. Actually I have one question, why did we miss? That's not what I wanted to see. That's not what I wanted to see. I think I'm gonna commit. Screw it, I'm gonna commit. Oh, come on. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. I said I would commit. We committed. By killing our own guys, but commitment nonetheless. Can you stop? Thank you. I have such a bad feeling about this. I have such a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that is quite literally the worst possible location for a tank. Okay. I might need to get angry at these people. They're being very, very annoying. Bad. I can notice it's gonna be one of those days where basically most of my shots will just miss. And I'm not looking forward to it. Look at that. Look at that. Took 4 volleys just to eliminate the poor guy. Yeah, how dare they? It's our secret technology, not theirs. Okay, I'll save real quick. Okay, we are absolutely doomed. We are 150, 200% doomed. Yeah, that's it, guys. We've just been done in by a tank. And how did it beat me, you might ask? Well, fuck if I know. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for this, Barry. Okay, I know what's gonna happen. This is me, right? This is me screwing up. I knew we could do it. Shooting the tank is not the hard part of Havoc, it's hitting the tank. Apparently you need to have a lot of skill in order to hit a large target. Already doomed, is that a new record? No, no. I think my record... Why am I not surprised, sir? I think my record is 2 minutes in. And just being absolutely doomed because they sent a Star God assault to my base. If you ignore me recapping for 30 minutes, that is. The game has a way of making me feel very, very... I don't want to say loved. There we go. Cleared. Alright. We're in the clear now. I mean, there's a tank on our... there's a tank on the roof, but we're gonna be fine. Oh. We're gonna be fine. 2 minutes impressive. A 7 stream streak. Glad to have you around, Dictator. It's always a pleasure. An absolute pleasure. Come on, you just started. You can't be doomed just yet. Give us some time, please. And then 2 minutes later, the entire base is on fire and everybody's dead. Okay, we gotta look for 4 more tanks. Preferably before they hit me. Preferably. That's just me. That's just me. I know my standards are quite high. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. There we go. Let's go and see what we can find. Disappointment. No. Can I reroll? Come on, guys. These guys are resistant to electricity. That is part of the problem here, but oof. That's not the entire picture. Okay. I was gonna say I do believe we have a flare, but now I'm doubting myself. I thought we did have a flare. The trees are a bit of a problem, as per usual. Don't flare ourselves. That is going to be a death sentence for whoever gets flared. Lo and behold, that is 2 times heavy lasers. Also, I'm pretty damn sure the Mars X-piratez are actually pretty proficient at night vision. 16. Kinda puts them on par with me. Why do I have a feeling that we just hit ourselves? No, we didn't. Okay, whew. Oh, now we can see both of them. Okay. There is a good chance that they might actually just have a few grenades they're gonna lob at my face, so make the best out of this. I mean, we're hitting. So this is kind of the problem I mentioned earlier about the EP ammo. Like, we do damage, but the damage is not good enough, or consistently good enough. I think they have 50% electricity resist. They have 75%, but still, we're hitting their front armor. So, yeah, we basically will need to roll very high in order to land a successful hit. But that's alright. Daka daka daka, right? That's not a good daka daka daka. That is not a good daka daka daka. Okay. We're so gonna get annihilated. Uh-oh. He has survived quite a few hits already. Alright, I'm gonna play it a bit risky here. Ah. Ranger danger as per usual. Even if he's crouched, where there's a way, the game will find it. That's basically it. Let's go mow him down. Daka daka daka. Thank you. And then we keep driving. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting, look at that. Double kill. Yeah, so we're basically gonna be hunting for tanks, that much is a given. Gonna keep an eye out for all the shenanigans around us. Maybe get some snipers up and running. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Just gotta be careful. That's, I think, the main thing here. Just gotta be careful. Alright. Was that a tank? Did we just spot a tank? Well, you're not a tank. You're not a tank either, but you're getting too close. Yes, that's a tank on the left flank. Ooh. 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 Uh-oh, did he just light me up? Yeah, he lit me up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. The light is gone, we're alive, Hardened Supercharger is alive, there is a tank over here, and I do believe we have a big oomph to go, Oh, hi! Tank, you're in the way. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, and I was expecting it to be a lot worse. So, first of all, I kinda would like to get a simple snapshot going. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that is 150% on me. Yeah, that's the plan, to kind of like try and whittle them down a bit. I was hoping to use some explosives and light them up as well, to ease into it. But unfortunately, Jarl had other plans, which involved not hitting. I mean, I kinda question his plans, but what do I know? I am not a professional at killing enemies. Neither is he, but that's besides the point. But yeah, we need to exert control here. We need to exert control, because otherwise they're just gonna nape me. This is a reason why I brought a sniper, which I then subsequently body blocked. Got a mortar guy around. No, I just assumed. I just figured that we can do it with 2 tanks. Oh, I was so wrong about that. Op. Well, maybe we can do this. No, there's not really a path that I can take. Yeah, there's not really a path I can take. The best one I have is maybe down here, but we will not be able to get a shot in. Yeah, I didn't even consider that we'd be dealing with this type of garbage, but well, here we are. Here we are. Okay. Few more duckas, let's do it. I know there's another Marshak bodyguard nearby, which is a bit of a problem. Also, I do know that we need to roll very, very high in order to hit, but hey, experience is experience for the time being. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a tank shell that's going to land right in the middle of that group. And we need to keep expanding our flank to make sure that everything's okay. Yeah, I know. I'm actually really surprised that our SMGs, or Linux SMGs, are doing quite well against the Marshak operatives. Considering their inherent resistance to electricity, which is 75%, and the fact they have 50 frontal armor. But then again, some people roll kinda low. Okay, on the damage part. Let's get Harlan all patched up. I should have probably lobbed out some stun mines, just for shits and giggles, and then we have this one as well. Pump. Got one more. Hey there, Shira, it's been a while. It's been a while. No boobies, unfortunately. Just dots, quite unfortunately. A bunch of damn dots. Anybody with time units left? I think we have quite a few of them. The mem booby warriors. Uh-oh. I have very unfortunate news for you there. These guys are only warriors of the blade. There might be a possibility that I'm willing to entertain. Okay. Yeah, close, but not close enough. Okay, well, I tried. Yeah, I tried, okay. Yeah, we're dicking about, that's right. Anywho, time to wipe these people out. I'll probably have to go for an accurate shot for the best effect. Or we do it like this. You know, that actually wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. They made the dick option as a joke, well, what can I say? I like a good laugh. Alright. Perry, I believe in you, Perry. God damn it, Perry! Not even halfway! You son of a bitch. Okay, well, that tank is going to probably bother me quite a bit. That is clearly not going to be fine. Let's deal with it. Haha. I appreciate the shot, but maybe you don't? You like dicks? No, I'm sorry. Oh, that's not good. Somebody's exposed. Somebody's going to die. I think we're getting either the tank is getting shot at or line of sight. Or a sniper, a spotter sniper. Don't kill me, tank. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Show mercy. Ah, the tank showed mercy. Fantastic. Alright. Got him. Yeah, really, one sniper shot did the trick apparently. Neato! Vroom vroom! Yeah, the smoke screen is a bit unsettling, to be fair. We'll see. Okay, ducka ducka ducka. Yeah, I need to be very careful for the windows on the third floor. I'm hoping, because it's turn 3, they're starting to slowly but surely move down. But it's no guarantee. And if they have an RPG, they can actually hurt me quite severely. Or heavy Gauss. Or heavy laser, sorry, advanced laser. Heavy laser with advanced clips. Nice, we hit something. Cool. Don't hit our own tank though. We can make do without that. Okay. I'm surprised how many clips we've already used. The laser is better than Gauss. I think the laser is better than Gauss simply because it ignores 33% of the armor. But that's just my personal opinion. Take that with a grain of salt. Hello, I did know you were there. Time to leave. Thank you. Okay, so we probably will need to spread out real quick. I know that we have a very tight firing... Oh, snap. I know that we have a very tight firing line, which is problematic to say the least. But I'm not looking forward to die. Not quite yet. We are missing a tank. Yeah, so okay, I kinda was looking for this fella. Okay, I think... Ooh, okay. Hey there, Shadow Core. How are you doing today? Barry actually took damage here. Yeah. This is a very strong mismatch against traders. I think I mentioned early on, but yeah, I don't think you can bypass the power armor. Yeah, you can just bypass it. Every map ends up burned to the ground these days. That's right, Tatel. That's right, as it should be. 60 stream streak, impressive. I get to watch some of stream. Well, glad to have you around as always. Glad to have you around. And let's just hope it won't be a disaster. I say very carefully. Okay, let's go and murder this fella. Op. And we'll murder this little fella as well. Oh. Never mind. We'll be fine. When in doubt, apply more violence. Uh-oh. I forgot to equip violence. Alright, let's keep going. Yes, let's keep going. I do want to... I do not know what shot me there. I think it's gonna be fine, but it is plasma. Okay, one on the right, one on the left, two on the right, two on the left, one in the middle, Two in the middle, no, one in the middle. Uh-oh. That's a light source. Okay, was an engineer. That's not too bad actually. He has a plasma pistol. Okay, they didn't go out of their way trying to kill me, which I always very much appreciate. I was referring to the tank. Ah, yes. I think you can actually bypass the armor if you were to shoot them with the plasteel MG clip and hit them in the back. Then again, don't take my word for it. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. And neither does Vincent. Be gone, foul beast. Keep in mind, there's tanks about. You just gotta find them. Oh, you went to say hi. Does power armor have much less armor in the back? Yes. I don't know how much exactly. I think it's like a 30 difference or maybe a 40 difference. Yeah, I'm starting to suspect it's inside, but I've had many sneaky tanks sneak up on me from the corner of the map. So never say, oh my god, 20% chance to hit. I knew it'd be rough, but damn, that's rough. We're well overdue a reload apparently. We're well overdue a reload. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Get him. Very good, very, very good. Can I hit him? Kinda, if I shuffle a little bit to this side? But we can't kill him. Ah, yes. Yes, of course, of course. Ah, silly me. I think this might result in friendly fire. Not really. Let's pop him. I'm a bit worried about some of the people just lingering near my, Okay, boom goes the dynamite. Not that dynamite, this dynamite. Whoa! Oh, that's not good by the way. Oh, by the way, we can quickly check this out. There you go. So the front armor is 100 and the rear armor is 30. Sorry, 70, which is a 30 difference. That does 88. If we look at this, you can see it ignores 15% of the armor. So that is about, like, what, 14? No, it's 10. Effectiveness of 60. But it does have piercing resistance. Right? No piercing resistance, huh? I found a new gun called the Rail Driver. Is it fun? It looks funky. I think it's... I mean, I don't use it myself, but I think it's pretty fun. It's kind of like an early game Gauss weapon. Yeah, it's 100% EMP, and we're gonna have to go and eat it in our face. I'm very disappointed, but that just is what is how it's going to be. It's just how it's going to be. Nothing I can do about it. Let's prime this, let's throw this. I don't think I'm allowed to throw that far. Yeah. Oh, I'm not allowed to prime it either. Okay. Well, let's watch our little tank die. All I can hope for is that Panic is gonna do something, but since it's a bodyguard, he will probably be immune. Oh, oh. Okay, that's not good. Oh my god, they're really just trying to kill the guy. Are you alright? He is not alright, okay. Yeah, I think they would need 2 or 3 shots in order to kill it. But, yeah, don't underestimate it. How nasty it can be. Don't underestimate it. Ooh, a guild team leader, you say? Haha. Let's see you lead your way out of this one. Oh, never mind. Just assume it's the basic armor. I think that's the best way to go. So we do know there's enemies over here, and I am just not able to spot them at the moment. Oh my, okay, it is kind of crowded. It's just kind of crowded. Alright. Ah, take that. So I don't think spamming this is really the answer at the moment, but let's go for it anyways. So I need to get rid of the front guy. That's kind of the thing here. I need to get rid of the front guy. As you can see, it's going fantastic. Yeah, to be expected. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Thump. There we go. And then we can just focus on this little fella. He survived. Oh no. How high the front guy armor is? It's 50. It's not too impressive. He does have 25% electricity resistance, which is what we're using against him. And obviously we are also shooting blind and inaccurate, which is, you know, part of the problem. I'm okay with this, by the way, just blindly shooting them over and over and over. I know it's basically translates right now to experience. I'm primarily concerned over our little friend up ahead. I'm a bit concerned about our Marshak bodyguard friend. Okay, and something else I'm slightly concerned about is the fact that every single time we land a shot, it's not enough to penetrate, which makes a lot of sense, by the way. If you look at it, we have 80, 84, and it barely does anything. I should probably have used a fire star, but the big problem is we are quite inaccurate with it. Oh, and we just lit ourselves up. Huh. What's the benefits of fire stars? So fire stars are throwing weapons. Instead of counting as EP, they count as cutting, and these guys have a reduced cutting resistance compared to EMP. So cutting is 100%, electricity is 75, and I do think this kills way more aggressively if you have good throwing, which unfortunately we don't. It also lights enemies on fire. So, is the origami SMG even worth giving to SS considering its skills with bravery, and most SS have awful bravery? I think it is. I'm not gonna say that it is absolutely fantastic. Like, you can always train bravery all the way up to 100. But if you have a hero, I don't think we have a hero at the moment, but if you have a hero, they go above the 100 cap. But I find it very easy to train with, or at least hit enemies. Yeah, these guys are semi-trained. I'll use, you know, full disclaimer, they're semi-trained, not fully trained. There you go. Which I think matters quite a bit. We're going to leave the guild team leader B. Yeah, Doom also gives a little bit of additional bravery. Huh. Interesting. There we go. And I'm about to do something incredibly stupid. God damn it. It's always the best way to start a conversation, right? I'm about to do something incredibly stupid. No, it wasn't good enough. I think the main benefit of the Linux, it obviously skills with bravery, which means it is amazing. If you have 200 bravery, you do a lot of damage. But it's a versatile weapon and it has really good auto fire and snap. I think it's just a very versatile weapon altogether. I did 2 damage, but the problem is I did not do enough damage, and that's kind of what I was going for. Now, something else I'm going for is not dying, so let's see if parry can prevent that from happening. Okay, let's stop mucking about. Thump. Thump. Oh no. Yeah, he barely did any damage. We're gonna be fine, right? Tamo, we're gonna be fine. He needs to reload anyways. Let's close the distance for the time being. Covert ops rifles. Hey, I should check what I'm missing for fancy guns. I think we have fancy guns. I think I haven't taken the covert ops rifle. Uh-oh, here we go, here we go. Here's a death. We're gonna have a death here. Not yet. Would it be practical to use origamis with gnomes? They have great bravery and fighting but terrible strength. Absolutely, you just need the right armor, I think. I think that's the main thing. You just need to make sure they have the right armor. For example, a gnome in a... I want to say a loader outfit. Levitators work as well. I don't know how quickly they regenerate freshness, but the levitator will work as well. What else will do the trick? Let's use AP for the time being. Bump. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Yeah, I kind of parked in front of a tree. Oops. There we go. Then we do have a medikit I should probably use to quickly patch this little fella up before he burns to death, because, you know, the Maso has seen better days. We do have some people lingering behind me I should be eliminating. Speak about eliminating people. Wait, you're not a person. Why do I need to level the entire landscape to deal with a bodyguard? Why do I need to level the entire landscape? Like I'm playing a different game. Okay. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I wanna just mow these fellas down. Uh-oh. I see you're going with tanks, but did you try mechs by any chance? No, and I absolutely should have. I think mechs is definitely one of those things that I always forget to take, and I definitely should be playing around with them. Mechs are pretty cool. I use the one with the Vulcan, the one that can have the Vulcan gun. I used it in the previous playthrough and it was really fun to use it. I kind of feel stupid that I don't remember the name. Ah! Ooh, not the Juggernaut. What is it called again? I need to check it out. After the match, we'll check it out. It's a oh, hello! Oh no, goodbye. I really like the basic assault heavy machine gun. Why is there a guy over here that we cannot see? Bastard. Going once, going twice, and good night. Yeah, exactly. The mech with the heavy machine gun and the plasteel munitions. I think it's the the assault heavy machine gun. That definitely does shred quite a bit, and you can do a lot of fun things with it. The only downside that I had for just die. The only downside that I saw for the craft is that it is incredibly squishy if it comes down to it. Alright, alright. We'll do one more. One more. One more. One more. No, no we won't. No we won't actually. Changed my mind. So the problem is, he is bleeding. We threw like 6 shells at him and I'm kinda done dealing with... Don't give me a reason to kill you. I hate that I never used the gyrocopter. Every single time I see the gyrocopter, I'm like, wow, it'd be so much fun to use it, and then I don't use it. It's an aircraft heavy machine gun. Ah, interesting. No thanks. I am buying. Actually, I am buying. What you selling? Oh, what's that? A funeral? Nah, I'm good. Okay. We're almost done, by the way. Are the recon quads worth using? Yes, I do believe so, early game. Oh no, 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 no. Faustia, what you doing? Oh, hi. We're having fun. Okay. Okay, I'm a bit worried about Tommaso, so we're gonna pull Tommaso all the way back. He's a walking flare though, so that's gonna be interesting. Next up, let's mow this little fella down. Oh, let's mow him down for real. Oh, okay, I guess we don't. Well, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I think it gives a lot of energy, and I do believe, and I say this very carefully, I do also believe it gives you some additional bonus health, right? There's the tank, by the way. I knew it was a possibility, but I figured, what are the odds? What are the odds? Well... Shit. That's a shame. That's a shame. I could have probably just sniped him like this. It is what it is. I think I'd be more devastated. I wasn't looking. Did you lose a tank? Yes, I did, to another tank. It's camping inside, and it just basically tanked up on, I guess pun intended. It basically tanked up on time units, and then it just took a straight it took reaction fire against me. That's alright. I mean, it was Barry and not Faustacia, man. I would have been worse off if it was Faustacia who took a beating there. That Marshak bodyguard's refusing to die. Okay. I think we killed the tank and we're basically done. Here we go. Easy kill. And we're not done. Alright. Were you facing him or took a shot to the back? I was facing him straight on over here, but it doesn't really matter. If it hits you, it's under armor. The problem with Perry is Perry was on half HP because he's been tanking stupid shells to his face. I think that's the main problem. We just weren't fully on full HP. Okay, that's oh, there you go, we're done. 13 enemies surrendered, 13 hostages taken. We've cleared this place out. We're tagging back and everything we can get. Look at those accuracy increases. It only should have 5 EMP mini bombs. It used 4 or 5 of them. It used 4 or 5 of them. But yeah, unfortunately we did lose our entire tank. It's okay, we can replace it. Perry was part of our secondary crew, which means that as much as I hate to say that his death hurts me, he'll be remembered. That's the best way to say it. He'll be remembered. Yeah, we'll take most of these items. The rest will probably tag him back. Ship. Let's see what we keep. Hey there, Roten, how you doing? You just missed a very mission. Let's leave it at that. So we have 5 tank parts. We can always rebuild our tank if needed. That's another possibility. We do have 11 tank parts now. Hey there, Sandra. No bases lost, just a tank. We're improving, right? That's how it works. Take some of that stuff to this base. And I guess Man's Courage can have some of the other items. Maybe. Some aqua plastics. Durafrap mesh. Yeah, pretty much, but the cake was a lie. And it was booby trapped. But everything's fine because the trap went off after the mission, so we got to celebrate first. Yeah, exactly that there, Dictator. I've lost people who are completely inconsequential of the run that hurt more than me losing the entire base. And hey, silly boy, how you doing today? Hope everybody's having a lovely weekend. Especially if you named it. Absolutely, 100%. I've thrown tantrums over losing somebody because I cared about them, which is the whole reason why they died in the first place. I think we're just gonna ship everything. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna ship every single thing we have here. There's no reason to keep it in the current base. There was 1 EMP mini bomb left. We'll keep the helium grenades in this base. 35 hypno panels, medical supplies, gold bars, money purse, metal ores, zany signs, personal computers, power armor parts, and then we have some people to enslave. I kind of want to talk about the awkward problem here. I don't have enough prison spaces, and I was very much aware of this. And we tried to rectify it beforehand, but yeah. So, our bases are kind of busy, so Fight Club, ooh, my bad. Fight Club probably will just take 3 guild hostesses, or 1 guild hostess. You're like a true captain, losing your shit over lost crew. Yeah, pretty much, except I lose my shit over my crew, whether they're alive or dead. They will find a way. They will find a way. I think we're just gonna do the guild hostesses and we just kick out everybody else. Because we can turn them into courtesans. Alright, we tag it and we bag it. Let's get them out of here. Bye bye. That's 500k though, or 450. Knockout grenades, we're gonna fix it. Angel of Love, Angel of Death, Veteran, Public Enemy, Patient, Electrifier, Best Kind of Friend, Gunslinger, Nurse, Lady Luck, Murderer, Nightingale, and a whole bunch of other condemnations at the cost of Perry Lawrence. He is, well, a person with condemnations, that's for certain. And 41 kills and he died. Thank you for your service there, Perry. I will briefly find somebody to replace you, don't worry. Now, in the meantime, I do believe we have a tank or 2 that needs to be shipped, right? Indeed, we do. Bye bye tank. Bye bye shells. And bye bye ammo crates. Okay, so the tank's been replaced. Can always make more. I said it before, I'll say it again. We're sitting on 1.8 million. I have no idea how to spend that. Okay, I lied. I might have a plan on how to spend it. I just... don't think I particularly enjoy the plan. Let me think. So the thing is, we need more SEM sites. We need 10 SEM sites per base. We currently have 8. We have 4 flak hens who are pretending to be a SEM site. Basically, a SEM site does 450 damage at 90% hit ratio. This is 65 with 400, so if you have 2, it effectively acts as 1. Now, if you miss 3 times, you don't have the effect of 10 SEM sites. So I kind of want to take down 2 of the flak hens, replace them with SEM sites. Then we can remove the last 2. This complicates things for a large variety of reasons that I'd rather not dive into. Because we're kind of gonna lose out on this middle 2x2 flak cannon defenses. Which I guess is gonna be okay. I do know I have a factory coming up, and if we were to build a factory, it might actually take a very long time for me to get factories up and running, just gonna point it out. But if that's gonna be the case, I think I want to turn these 2 into a SEM site, so let's go and do that. Hey there, Doomsday, we still living and kicking ninja asses, right? No, I'm getting my ass kicked by the Traders Guild. Kinda to highlight the state of affairs. That's a lot of rockets, you really need so many for this difficulty. Yes. I have been harassed by ninja cruisers, by star gods, by anything, and you need 10 SEM sites to make sure they don't penetrate your base. And I thought, it's expensive, 4 million per base. Ooh, where am I gonna get that money? I'll just use tanks, and then the star gods showed up and they showed me that tanks are kinda pointless. So, that was the moment I woke up and I'm like, yeah, maybe we do need SEM sites, maybe. Getting dunked on by star gods is a bit too many. Anywhere near getting repulsor defenses. A base defense will be nice now and then. Kinda, there is a problem with the base defense. If we do a base defense and there are explosives, they will blow up items on the ground. The items on the ground are part of your inventory, which means that if you have a base that has, let's say, a stack of 200 slave AIs and that stack gets blown up, bye bye slave AIs. So yeah, it's slightly unsettling. Let's go and build some additional SEM sites. So yeah, currently I'm in the process of basically just rotating out some of the flak cannons for SEM sites, and we obtain full coverage and safety and security. Obviously Amazon would need to be expanded in the near future, but that is not here or now. Let's keep this ball rolling. I know I'm a bit premature with it. I think it might be better for me to wait just a bit longer, you know, until the other SEM sites are operational, but I don't know. This feels like a good moment to break me. You can't build the... I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't build over it. My main assumption is if a facility does something, such as it is a SEM site, it is something that provides you with... healing, like let's say a med bay, it provides you with healing, an extractor that provides you with run spaces. Generally speaking, you can't build over it. Same goes for raiders, I believe. So I didn't check, but I just assumed. That could have backfired pretty badly. But yeah, always check, always double check. I make the boldest and stupidest claim possible. Oh no, we're broke. RIP. Yeah. Exactly, Strader. Because they decided turning on the base defenses was optional, and Clover and Alisa decided to show up in the bra. So the entire base was lost. Don't want to be the guy reporting on that. Okay, let's see what else we can sell. Yeah, you can probably build raiders on top of each other. You can probably build... Well, you can build a barracks on top of a barracks. You can probably build some workshop spaces on top of each other. Maybe. But I don't know, I probably haven't really tested that. Hilarious munitions when? Never. Never Doomsday, because we already know about it. And it's a really embarrassing story, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Let's go and sell some plasteel. Yeah, let's sell some plasteel. Sounds great. Let's sell some more. We got Vindicate. Okay, maybe I should talk a bit about it. I was very excited about Hilarium munitions. We need it to clear out ninja bases. It's gonna be amazing. We'll show up in our bombards and we start shelling the enemy. They'll be wiped off the face of the earth. So we unlocked the Hilarium munition research. I'm like, great, let's go make those shells. Right, I need to research the shells. Where's the research? Turns out that you don't need Hilarium munitions, you need Hilarium explosives. Minor distinction. In order to research Hilarium explosives, you need to know about the Hilarium grenade. To know about the Hilarium grenade, you need to know about code breaking. To know about code breaking, you need to learn about forgery. So even though we jumped 10 steps ahead, we went down the wrong path, so we're back at square one. But we're researching it. We're researching it. That's the most important part. All detours aside, all detours aside, we're making progress. That's new. I think that's new, Jagen. I do remember building on top of radars in one of the very early end patches, or maybe even before that. I think we even talked about it. But at some point they changed it, and I don't think it's documented. You can't get Hilarium grenades from random interrogations. I got to double check. I really do got to double check. I'm making bold claims again. Let's sell the Seagull missiles and we're quite happy. Right. And here's my sim site. So yeah, the Hilarium grenade, which is needed for Hilarium explosives. So we can actually get it for free from a decrypted data disk. That's it. That's it. That's the only one you can get it from. So you guys want to hear something else that's pretty funny? 16 topics remaining, and guess what? We have 11 decrypted data disks. So there's a 50-50 chance we would have gotten it, or we could even potentially get it. Let's go to research, and let's go and queue up a new project, the decrypted data disk, and we'll tap this a few times. We're gonna assign 2 brainers so we can do a data disk a day to keep the hunger for knowledge at bay. Smart grenade launchers are done, let's keep going. Land deeds are completed, that is fantastic. It's always something, isn't it? It's always something. And let's go and deal with the money bags in the purses. Assassination attempt. Pom pom pom. Oh, we got an Academy Esper. Right, we do. Beautiful. Some treasure bags. Treasure chests. I think we might just wait with getting some gals going. Oh yeah, we have a junk pile. Maybe we'll get lucky. And then obviously we need to extract essence from a demon. Yeah, so the stasis pods will probably result in me actually needing prison space. Exquisite lingerie has arrived. Gauskins have arrived. I think that means that we can continue pimping, right? Yes. No. Wait. Empower. Right, my bad. Empower the young Ubers. Consider it done. Oh, that's gonna take quite a while. A bomber from the Academy. Now this is important. We do need to down a bomber, and this might be our first opportunity to do so. We need the implosion launcher. My counterpoint is we're going to be dealing with a bomber. Let's Gauss cannons. I just don't feel that the El Fuego is good enough. It just doesn't feel like the El Fuego is the right call here. That's really unfortunate. Eh. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be Tenor. It's gonna be Tenor. Tenor should have decent reactions. Yeah, okay. We'll do this with Tenor. So that's pretty good. Bolt approachment, approaching speed. We have Basilisk cannons, we have Stingrays. This is not gonna be enough to down a bomber, unfortunately. Also, the bomber might be too quick for us to catch. That's the next problem that I kinda need to talk about. We're gonna take the Deliberator, we're gonna take the El Fuego. I'd love to send in the Predator, but there's a problem with that. The pilots on the Predator absolutely suck. Now, that being said though, let's go and send over the Predator regardless. I need all hands on deck. Now, I did mention that the people on the Predator kinda are awful, so let's go and sort by soldier type, and I'm gonna rotate out probably 2. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 Lognars. Guys, we're all terrible. We're gonna move out Azuria Snowflake and Anaru. Anaru, yes. Alright, thank you for your service, guys. But, I'm gonna have to make space for other people. Oh yeah, also, we have Dictator who came back. In a box. But he's back. In a box. It's been a very long time since he's been about. He died horrendously. Luckily he's back. Damn assassins. The Cryptid Data Disk, the Sensosphere. So yeah, this actually is quite nice. A device used mainly by the Star God's clients. The recipient is levitated inside the sphere, which can both read and simulate their nerves, while being fully opaque from inside and soundproof, thus creating an inescapable virtual reality if needed. If desired, the observer can feel the experience directly through the arcane linkage. The device has a wide range of uses, from punishment and interrogation to training to pleasuring oneself. Yay, that's great. The future is now, right? So we know this can be somewhere between 25 to 75 days. We're gonna proc it in about a day for 3. We're gonna need code breaking to unlock Campus Carnage. I want to finish this before the end of the month, so we add it to the mission pool. Guild Hostess has arrived. Let's go ahead and pimp her. We might need an additional prison as a side note, because our prison is kinda getting full with courtesans, but we're not quite there yet. It's always so strange to see you get research that I've had since year 1, month 3. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now the question is, can the Predator catch up in time? I mean, they're on a bombing mission down here, so it should be fine. The Interceptor will absolutely try to engage me. Look at that! Oh, perfectly dodged. Perfectly dodged. Cannot believe it. I was 99% expecting that to be a interception. Okay, so here we are. I think we mostly just want to try to get their shields down. Now, they can actually hit me really, really hard if we're unlucky. I mean, their shields are down. There you go, bomber down. Was a lot easier than I expected, but sometimes easy can be good. Next up, I do need the El Fuego to go and say hi to these bastards. They're ninja interceptors. They're nasty, but not impossible to deal with. Unless they go back home, just as I show up. Not yet. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I am gonna lob missiles at them. Ooh, beautiful. That's some slow-mo action right there. Yeah, I know. There's been times where I just run on speed 3 and I just watch a ship disappear. Because they get hit like twice really quickly in succession without me noticing it. Okay, that was absolutely perfect. We have a Academy bomber to clear out. Now this is a bomber from the Academy, which means that we can probably see second tier troops. And I don't know what's good counter against them. Blue shields. Blue shields. I don't think I know about blue shields, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know about blue shields. I don't know about blue shields. I'm gonna make a bold claim here. I'm gonna make a very bold and bold claim in this particular case. Or grenades are done. That's the bold claim right there. No, the claim that I'm gonna make, and I'm actually gonna look this up. I think blue shields really do not like electricity. Full damage from electricity. Yeah, there you go. If we had daze, chem, or bio, it will simply bypass it. But we don't have well, we do have chem, I suppose. Haha. If we had a Death Blossom with chem bullets, we would have a lot of fun. But we don't, so no fun allowed. Yeah, cyber discs. Alright. Knockout grenades are completed. Let's go back to Chateau de la Morte crafting. Not enough money to produce a Guardian suit. Alright, well, it is what it is. Knockout with 1k? Actually 2ks. Okay, fine. Am I crazy? Yeah, wrong base. Okay. Let's ship to Madagascar the knockout related stuff. Whoop whoop. Beautiful. And the smart grenade launchers. Oh my god, casinos. Remember casinos? I sure as hell don't. What are casinos? And let's ship to Madagascar and land deed, because, you know, 24 land deeds, by the way. Yeah. Eventually we're gonna use these at our main base as well. Probably, maybe. I'm actually, I haven't made up my mind in that regard. Either way... I'm thinking, by the way. Guardian suit, that's what we need to do. We made only 2, which means we need to make 2 more Guardian suits. Let's get the finances for more Guardian suits. That's gonna be quite handy. I'm gonna sell a few blue chips, give or take about 200. I'm gonna sell some purple chips, give or take about 200. I'm gonna sell some I'm lying, I'm not gonna sell diamonds, I'm not crazy. I'm only slightly crazy. So many less guns. So many less guns. 20 silver credit chips. That's good. Also, I quickly noticed the old money briefcases. Let's go and deal with them. Ta-da! And let's go back down here and actually make those 2 remaining Guardian suits. What are we saving them up for? Prestige? Bragging rights? Buying out Jack? We'll smother him with tokens. We're gonna be unfortunately using the Liberator. It's 21 hours until our damage has fully been fixed or fuel is running kinda low. We're gonna kick everybody out. It is gonna be a bomber, as I mentioned before, which means I do want to take the best of the best, including Gag Reflex in an actual tank. We'll take Cal with us. Atelius and Dusty are both wounded, which is quite unfortunate. A Drunk Ruby is... I really need to rotate out Drunk Ruby, I really do. I keep saying it and not doing it. Rita and Sylvana will sit this mission out. Instead, we're gonna take General Rubber with us, and we're gonna take... Birdlot. Yes. I kind of feel obligated to take a... a ogre with me, or maybe 2 ogres, but both Huge Riot and Johnny Sins are wounded, so maybe later. For now though, let's see, we should have some really cool armors to use. I might just simply use the Defender gear. I think the Defender gear has better protection compared to the Stormy. 80% against plasma, whereas the Stormy has 90 against plasma. We should see if you are in there somewhere. Well done. Aren't you wounded? Oh, you are there. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a shuffle. I think Often Inebriate is gonna remain. No, Isabel's gonna remain home for now. And we'll take Well Done with us. Oh, and Lokar. Alright, Z-Ram was also gonna sit this one out and we'll take Lokar with us. It's gonna be great. I think I might want to run around in at least Stormies. And then we'll have Often Inebriated run around in Defender gear, yes. Cow is going to be doomed too, and General Rubber is going to be doomed too. We're mostly going to be relying on hitting and running. Alright, Gag Reflex is good. Next up we have Birdlot. So I'm going to immediately pull up the Origami SMG. I kind of want to keep the versatility going. But I do not think we need Slayer clips at the moment. We'll take regular clips with us. Let's kick out the grenades. Let's kick out the Medipack. I want a radiator shirt, thank you, and I also want a space medikit. Okay. Now I do have one more problem I unfortunately need to address, and that is I probably am gonna need tiny melee. When I say tiny melee, I'm talking about this. We'll go for a Plasma Blade. It does use our reactions for scaling, half our reactions, half our melee, and our melee is 93, whereas our reactions is 109. Sounds acceptable. Same goes for Well Done. I think, oh, with that melee, that's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that works, that works. And we'll do the same for Lokar. So yeah, those three are going to be our run-of-the-mill operatives. Then we have General Rubber. I'm trying to think if we have an electricity weapon that is not a Linux SMG, but something a bit more towards sniping. I think I can take a Python with me, so we'll take a Python with chem clips. Because we do know that they're weak against chem as well, since chem simply bypasses their entire blue shields. This is purely speculating that we're going to be fighting enemies with blue shields. I do believe I have some knockout grenades we can take with us in case I do need it. Same for Cal. Alright, General Rubber and Cal are gonna be running the same setup. And then Often Inebriated, unfortunately, is going to be running a particularly nasty loadout, most likely. Yeah. And we'll give her some fire stars. Okay. And that's the team we're gonna be running. I kinda want to do during daytime. I think they have better night vision than me, so off we go. I really feel uncomfortable. Yeah, it sends its regards. I kinda am tempted to rush up to it and just hit it with cutting, but I know we'll die. Maybe this is the end of General Rubber, right? Okay. The fact that I saw a drone probably means we're not dealing with blue shield enemies. This thing is resistant to electricity. No, just EMP. Oh, I accidentally saved. No chem resistance. Well. I believe one might even say, sucks to be you. You know that's a normal cyber disc, not the big one. There is a big one. I'm sure rubber will bounce right back. Yes. Something adequate protection, right? You're really stupid. But yeah, this one is not too dangerous. The big concern that I have is if we do not kill it, it still uses plasma and can still instantly kill. I mean, it's not a cyber tank. Ah, yes, a hover disc. Yes, hover discs are really something else. But this should be fine. Oh, there you go. Oop. Oh. It's alive? Interesting. But yeah, it can still like one-shot you if you're quite unlucky. I've had people die to cyber discs being absolute cyber dicks. Esper. So I think at this point, it died. I killed it. Okay. Yeah, the second grenade definitely killed it. I think at this point it's safe to say that... Oh. Right. It's not blue shielders, it's just regular idiots. That's okay, that's... I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not gonna be complaining about that. Oh, well, maybe I'll complain about that though. Don't care about that guy. Yeah, don't worry about the thing. Oh, well done. You're not even trying. Birdlot, I believe in you. Oh, never mind. Hey, we tickled his face. Woohoo! Alright. Damn those angles. They always get me. I think chem ammo has some really powerful applications. Got him. There's not some complaining. Don't know what you're talking about. I think it has some really useful applications, but mostly it's about armor stripping and morale damage. If it's gonna become your main damage dealer, you need to have enemies that are very weak, in particular against chem. Otherwise, it's just really underwhelming. I'm a bit worried about the mind controller though. Jesper. Oh, hi engineer. Hi engineers. Sorry, my bad. Plural. Should have been plural. Hey Jesper. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Okay. Oi! Oi! You can't go back inside! We're not done yet! Ooh. Ooh. Alright, how's my front armor looking? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, what's the plan? I think Cow over here is just gonna basically, stim a bunch. The enemy, right? Let's clarify the enemy, right? That's one. That is two. Right, I should not be doing this. It's basically Marsec operatives all over again. No, 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 yes, but I cannot hit you. Oh, I can actually hit you. Never mind. Well, okay. Let's go and grab this grenade. Prime it, lob it, and we'll back out. Okay. So everybody has acted except a gag reflex. Oh, it explodes even if it goes ZZZ. Gotcha. Now, there is a universe. There's a universe where choking is not gonna. It's not gonna KO them. Quite unfortunately, the stun grenade. And since they are using the mini launchers, it can actually go sideways. Who has the lowest voodoo power? It seems to be Cow that is getting bullied. A 70 stream streak there. Always glad to have you around there, Jake. Always here for the choking. Yes, one way or another, somebody will be choking today. Let's hope it will be the engineers and not me. Or Perry. Well, Perry already kind of choked. Notice how only 1 out of the 3 actually went down? Yeah. Well done. That's not very well done of you. Okay, alright. Often inebriated, listen up. I try. Please don't try to kill us. Uh-oh. Oh no. Don't worry about. Hi! Hello. I kind of was hoping you won't show up. Okay, she kind of just waddled away. Well, that actually is really good. Well done, panicked. Then we have Birdlot. 77% chance to hit though. Beautiful. Oh, if you ain't gambling, you ain't living, right? Oh god, please no. You gotta try or you gotta die. Hi. Goodbye. Okay, we have one more all the way over yonder. The best I can do is prime up one final grenade. Watch them go boom. Or more like choke, I suppose. Not sure what type of sound that will be. I guess we can just fly, little birdie, fly. Let's hope that will be enough. Maybe I'll double down. Yeah. Great. Great throwing there, General Rubber. Got him. Ooh, I think she's gonna die from overstun. Hi. Please don't shoot. Okay. So, let's be quick about this. First of all, I want to push the tank in. Oh, there's a medic in the way. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I like those. Thank you. Then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go and say hi to this little drone. Hmm, 90%. I knew we could do it. I do believe we're kind of safe over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to enjoy the music. I should be ashamed. I think there's a hole in the floor. That's gonna backfire. Suffer? Yeah, sounds about right. Double tabbing as it should be. And last but not least, we should send out well done. before they're cooked. Get it? Because their name's well done. It's so stupid, I'm sorry. Right, let's wrap it up. I think there might be a cyber disc. Bye. I think there's still... Okay! I mean... Good job, oft inebriated. Good job, you survived the Esper. Yeah. That's, by the way, why I wanted at least one person in Defender gear. That exact scenario where somebody with plasma would show... Ooh. Somebody with plasma would show up, but now we kind of need to get out the dodge ASAP. Yeah, there we go. Let's go and get some actual proper healing going. I was gonna say I should have a foam grenade, but I probably actually do. Damage 000. You know what? That is very possible there, I tell. Won't be a first time either, is the worst part. We prime it and then we need to throw it. Be healed! Perfect. Imagine if that could blow up your item stash. I will quite literally uninstall this game. Huh. I'm good. Zing! Okay, that's all I needed to know. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's a cyber. That's a little droney boy. Then we have Well Done. Ah, Well Done was the one that actually did retaliation against our little friend. There should be a drone still left. Let's wrap this up. Oh, there's somebody outside. Good, very, very good. Let's wrap it up. As I mentioned before, I'll say it again. Siren security guard. Let's get him out of here. I'll probably go and scout outside. It is possible that... Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my, okay. Oh, through horses. Wow, okay. Not even close. Not even close. I think I want to get rid of the heavy laser and the rest is just fair game. Fair game. Oh, double kill! Haha! Amazing. Oh man, Gag Reflex is on fire, figuratively. If she was literally on fire, I'd be concerned. I've been doing a lot of sprinting with Birdlot, I just realized. Let's get you guys in here. And then we have Well Done and... Ooh. Right, yes. You can hang out in this area. Okay, let's finish this. We're not done yet? That was an EMP. Mini bomb, I think. Still choking. The medic is panicking. Yeah, that guy. So I think there is a drone on the map. That's my best guess at the moment. I think there is a drone on the map. I think there is a drone on the map. Okay, looks like you panicked as well, or maybe inside the ship. Ay, ay, ay. Bingo, found them. And with that, we go home! 5 enemies surrendered, 4 hostages taken. Doesn't sound impressive. 1000 points, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. Doesn't sound impressive, but that is 1 Esper, 4 engineers, 1 medic, 2 security guards. And enough encrypted data disks to probably finish all the topics. Or nearly all the topics. Oh, no implosion, yes! Implosion bomb launchers. Well, one of the things you need for higher studies, and I always find it the most RNG-like thing to get. So I'm quite glad we now have one of those at our disposal. Because if push comes to shove, we're gonna be fine. Oh, we can move all of them. Amazing. And where's the drone? Here's the drone. Off you go. Good stuff. Yeah, knockout grenades, it's fine. Street Fighter, Public Enemy, Best Kind of Friend. Somebody shot Birdlot apparently. Gunslinger, Lady Luck, Multikiller, Tank Killer, Airgal for Lokar. Good job, Lokar. That means you shot down a craft. Award for shooting down shipping. Time spent in high G improves your stamina. A Revenger and some masteries. All's well that ends well. How long is often gonna be out for? 10 days. Not too bad actually. Alright, we now have actual competent pilots. Look at that, that's acceptable. It's not fantastic, but it's gonna be good enough for me. Ninja cargo crates have been opened, we found nothing of interest. I actually like these items, it's not too bad. Treasure bag has been opened, quite nice as well. Let's see. Let's first take a peek at Pimpcraft. So there you go. Pimp the guild hostesses. Then we'll take a peek at slavery. We have nothing, and then robbery. We're gonna get rid of the Marshak operative. I think there is no reason for me to keep him around. Correct. And that's it actually. Weird. Then we have Hilarium extraction that we don't need to do yet. Disassembly we don't need to do yet. Well, progress is being made, so that's quite nice. Although I really was hoping that we would at least get Hilarium explosives today. We're kind of moving too slow for that. We got a bunch of junk, that's quite nice. I mean, what did you expect from a junk pile, right? Backpack has been searched, I see nothing of value, let's kick all of it out. Treasure chest has been opened. Ooh, good stuff. And we're done making the boarding gun ammo large. Which means that we could potentially finally use a assault bike. Although I've been told the auto X is the only thing that really matters at the end of the day. Guardian suits have arrived in Boyz Tantanopolis. Why did I ship them over to Boyz Tantanopolis? That's good stuff. Are you holding up over there, Fight Club? 2 days. In 2 days we're done enslaving all the humans. Yeah, I think I actually might get a Hilarium plant up and running here. Much as I hate to admit it, I think it's actually a pretty interesting idea. Guild hostess has been pimped, that's quite nice. Let's go and unwrap some gals. I believe they're called glorified loot boxes in some universes. Okay, and then we can hop, deal with these wrecked cyber disks. And to Fight Club we're gonna ship the courtesans. Bye bye. The encrypted data disk has been decrypted. I did queue up a new one, correct? Yes, I did, okay. Forgery. After procuring data on how the banking and government transactions work, as well as making some contacts with criminals, we were able to come up with a way to forge money using generally available human ID cards. However, to get the printing press going, we have yet to figure out how to make a proper mint. Well, guess we'll do some code breaking instead. It's gonna take 65 days, so with 25 people it should be done in 3 days on average. The encrypted data disk, Paradise Worlds. The richest provinces of the Stellar Empire are famous for their pleasure resorts, where a multitude of alien races mingle, party and trade in mind-boggling luxury. However, only the mercs, smugglers and VIPs can get there from Earth, as it requires access to long-distance space travel. Well, another data disk, please. So this is actually fantastic news. I've been waiting for us to proc enough topics to get started on the espers. We have 6 espers and 7 topics. We need to get the esper secrets. I feel confident to say that we can get this going, so we should probably get this going. In the perfect world, we get the esper secrets right off the bat. And we'll leave it at that. Also, I would have to beat up a few human mages. So how does the put me in coach work? I can be anybody or have to choose from what you have. You can be anybody. I'll try to make it work. For example, I had a list, a very long list of people who wanted to be cat girls before we actually had cat girls. So those people were in the queue waiting, but once they're available, you get assigned to it. I try to keep an eye out on it. If I do forget, please do yell at me and point it out to me. Let me see if I can find if I have any pending people. Looks like we have all the gals, all the slave soldiers. Ah, right, yes, so Sin is probably the only exception here. Since we only have 1 Sin and Vrijheid wanted a second Sin. Or the second Sin. That's about it, yeah. So that's about it. Just put you in and I'll try to make it work as soon as possible. Alright, we got a few galley gals, that's quite nice. And let's butcher some cockroach corpses. Take that, Iridians. I don't know, it really cracked me up. Revel and rule. Since you're supposed to rule, you do as rulers as old did and decide to tour your lands. You pay a pompous visit to one of your subjects, at least the richer ones, to learn of their circumstances, strengthen their loyalty, collect generous gifts. You are more than happy to make this effort, since you absolutely adore lavish parties, especially when someone else is paying. 100k minus 100 infamy. I did not want a Sin, but somebody burned my previous body. I don't know how that happened. That was so weird. Some kind of freak accident. An ogre soldier named Strader. He likes big guns, big duck eye if possible. Small but heavy hitting are okay. No weak weapons. Consider it done. If I do screw up, because I sometimes kinda move from the mold, yell at me. You're 100% free to yell at me. I mean, to be fair. Atel has been yelling at me for mispronouncing Lilai, so all's fair, right? All's fair. Alright, 1 ogre coming up. I might roll a few additional ogres to see if there's a good one that tends to stick. Oh, we can only hire 1 a month. Ogre coming up. And we'll get him trained up and sorted. Speaking about that, let's take a peek at our transformations. We have human sergeant training for Cal. Done. What else do we got? Then some magician trainings for Genevieve van Hoogland. Done. We have gun kata training. We're not quite there yet. What about basic gun training? Yeah, nobody really can do it. Anything else? Glory to the Caddy Warriors for Inked Witch and Arissa. Perfect. Then obviously we have an entire list of resurrections. But hey, Perry can be resurrected. But we don't talk about this. So I spent some time thinking, how could we, I might have talked about this before, but I kind of forgot if I did. How can we harvest Savalinga stones? Because they're not easy to come by. I like getting them from tribal hunters, but you're kind of dependent on the tribal hunter mission. Junk piles, let's not get into that. I mean, it's probably a 0.1%, not even, it's a 0%. So yeah. What will be the best way to harvest it? All I can think about is we try to get it from something, blah 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 blah. Why do we not have arcane box, strong boxes? Library and summoning. This is the problem. Tome of Lightning, oh so frightening. I love that so much. Just to clarify, by the way, I think we have 3 arcane strong boxes. Hence, I'm so interested in opening them. We have 2 of them. But still, two of them. It's more than 1. I don't think we have the summoning service, which is my fault. I think the closest summoning service that we can get is the Witch Cave? No, not even. I don't know. It might be a summoning circle that I'm after. So we need to get the voodoo. Okay, yeah, I know. We'll get there. But yeah, I'll get you your ogre there, Strader. I'll try not to get him killed, but no promises. We have a supply ship from the church. Let's go and bully them. Screw it. Let's go and bully them. Why not? We're gonna take the El Fuego real quick. We'll shoot down whatever is trying to shoot me down. And afterwards we will need to hit the church base. Not the church base. Dear God, no. We will need to hit their base. And it's gonna be a bit annoying to do so. But I have a plan which mostly is going to involve mechanized assaults. Just to kind of slightly spoil it right off the bat. If he was wounded 24/7 most of the time, only his high health might have saved him. Fun story about that. We did have somebody who was wounded 24/7. Their name was Wood, and they raked up like a year worth of medbay days, like 2 years into the game. So I don't think it's gonna be that bad, or at least I hope it won't be that bad. Yeah, so I kind of want to get some people going here. I don't know if we're gonna make it in time. I kind of hope that we do. They get paid medical leave. Yeah, unfortunately. Something, you have to be a good captain. Ah, no, I can't send those people. Not enough yeah, I know. I don't think I can take any gals with me. That's kind of like the frustrating thing here. I think it will be very counterproductive for me to take them with me. But that's alright. Damsel in charge. I might actually fire the damsels. They've been... I gotta keep them just for prosperity's sake. Or posterity's sake, or whatever you want to call it. They've been around for so long. They're like part of our written history at this point. I keep trying to write them out of it, but they're more educated than I am. It's quite unfortunate. So like I dictate to them, please remove yourself from the entry, and they're like, yeah, look, I removed myself. I have no idea what they wrote. Although we have done school graduation, so I guess we're more intelligent now? Doesn't feel like it half the time. Alright, Fatberry, that's a great name. I like that. Toxic Signory. I really do think when it comes to names and particularly interesting units, I think Gals still have the priority for me. I still prefer Gals. I think their names are fun. I think the type of people they can be is fun. You know, if you have something like Dieter Blanc, I'm like, eh. And then you have somebody like Fatberry, I'm like, ooh. That actually sounds fun. Although the gnome names are pretty good as well, I like that. And the Sin names. And the Lochner's name. Okay, maybe I just hate slave soldier names. Also a possibility. Alright, let's get the Thunderhorse going. I'm gonna do a final check just to make sure that we are fully geared up. And then we'll take a Linux SMG guns with me. Actually, no, we're not gonna take Linux SMG guns with me. I want to take with me advanced rifles, probably. No. Smart rifles. Yes, smart rifles. I need to get kinetic damage going. That's kind of like the main thing here. Oh my god, some of their stats are terrible. And then we'll just unleash full Daka Daka upon our Okay, I think we're good to go. I am gonna switch this from chem to AP. And then no more complaints, let's roll out. I think the big problem is this is gonna be a night mission. Which sounds like a nightmare. Speaking about nightmares. Yeah, heavy. There we go, blown to pieces. Next. Blown to pieces. Next. How's fancy guns going? Missing world lores. Fancy guns. What are we missing for fancy guns? We're missing the White Dragon. And for the White Dragon we're missing Public Enemy. What are we missing for Public Enemy? Where could I find this again? Captain's log? Yes. Are we a big boss? No. No. No, 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 no. I'm pretty sure this one is new. No. No, 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 no. The Academy is not angry? Alright, yeah. I need to interrogate an Esper. Let's get this done before the end of the month. Let's get that done before the end of the month. Let's get that done before the end of the month, please. Okay, here we go. Church base. No, 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 no. Nope, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, game. Here we go. Like, quite literally, I said, we're not gonna do a church base. We have to do the landing site. And we arrive at our target. I'm like, let's go for the church base. It's like reading, but not reading. That was pretty embarrassing. Here we go. Landing site. We're good. We're good. We're good. That was pretty embarrassing. Okay. Alright. Wow, that was also just regular laser. Can you believe that? So there is one thing that really scares me at the moment. We got 10 turns on this mission since it's a supply ship. Yes. 10 turns because it's a supply ship. It's primed to self-destruct at this point. So we are in a position where we can get hurt quite badly. I do want to point it out right now. I think we're gonna get annihilated, to be fair. I think we're absolutely gonna get annihilated here. We'll see. No, it's not gonna be EP ammo. I preemptively wanted to make sure we are using kinetic damage, hence I switched everybody out to kinetic damage. Okay, apparently I didn't do so. We're doomed. We're doomed. We might as well just wrap it up and go home. Might as well get the body bags going. I don't like where this is gonna head. I don't like where this is heading. Oh, we have a very big problem. Alright, let's die. Rip. Yep. That was a hell rocket. There goes another tank. And linked metalhead nonetheless. Well, this mission just became very expensive. This mission just became very, very expensive very quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. So where did the dingus go? Where did Mr. Dingus go? Oh, you're not Mr. Dingus, unfortunately. He died. Yeah, that's what I thought, but apparently his corpse just straight up got evaporated, which I did not anticipate. Well, Yui survived somehow. Good job, Yui. I'm proud of you. Can't put you in my backpack though. Damn. That actually scares me tremendously. That scares me very, very tremendously. I forgot that these bastards are running around with hell rockets. I forgot that these bastards are running around with hell rockets. That is very, very devastating. Ah, very, very, very devastating. Okay, let's see who else is going to die, because I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna get RPG'd or some other type of nonsense I'm not ready for. Doing this with expendables actually isn't all that shabby. Waiting. I'm waiting for the second shoot to drop. Get in my backpack. Get in my backpack, Yui. We're out of here. Well, I mean, not really, but partially. Tanks can be rebuilt, it's the pilot that's more valuable. Yeah, Link Metalhead was pretty cool. He was pretty neat. But he wasn't somebody I said like, oh no, we just lost him. Rage quit. Let's keep her. Oh, hi. Right. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. At least it's not baby nuke mortars like when they briefly dropped the turn limit. Hello. And goodbye. I'm actually slightly afraid now to run into another one. But I think we're relatively decent. I think we're relatively decent. And imagine that. Baby nukes. Ugh. Okay, we'll probably die before things get any better, but that's okay. Oh. Oh my god, that was a... Oh, yeah, she's dead now. That was a Hilarium grenade, by the way. Oh yeah, we absolutely got annihilated there. Wow. It's a miracle they didn't die to it. Bruno, get your ass down here. I need your help. He does have a rocket. Please leave. Thank you. Alright, so here comes the next problem. We do need to start breaching this craft. We don't have all the time in the world, unfortunately. I kinda wish we did, but yeah, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Oh my god. Oh, hell rockets. Okay, that's good. That's good news for me. That's good news for me. Yeah, the smart coins, not the Linuxes. The big problem is these guys are kind of preoccupied at the moment. So that does complicate matters a bit. But yeah, they probably should do the breaching if and when possible. I'll do a little bit of the swapperoo. I'll do a little bit of the old swapperoo if needed. Oh man, if there is another guy with a RPG Hell Rocket on standby, I will quite literally, I would say cry, but more likely just die. Ah, we're done. We lost 2 hands. I think we got off very easy, by the way, losing only 2 hands. Yui, Carlo, and Droll are doing fine, Silvo and Cygnus, but we did lose Link, Metalhead. Got the tank part back at least. Let's go and ship. By the way, just quickly check this out. We did get some good stuff. I'm quite happy with that. It's not that this was in vain. It definitely was worth it at the end of the day, at least for the Hilarion Plasteel. We got the Doom SS armor back. We got 2 Church Zealots, weirdly enough. I don't think we need them. We can rob them for circuitry, which is quite nice. I should probably be doing it with the other 2 as well. And let's go and ship the remaining stuff to Boyz I guess most of the stuff can go to Boyz, except maybe the Hilarium grenades and the Glamour. Either way, that being said and done, let's tag it and bag it. I'll probably go and rebuild a tank. No, actually, let's not rebuild the tank. Instead, let's keep rotating out some tanks. Lili became a space hero. Congratulations, Lili. You deserve it by having somebody else die for you. Link Metalhead and Agafen Nyonying. Yeah, Gaffen definitely got the short end of the straw there. I don't think Metalhead can be revived. Even if he could be, we probably won't. Ooh, he can be revived. Yeah, pretty good accuracy, but yeah. We have so many resurrections to do and the likes, it's just not gonna be that easy. Okay. So, let's go to Snowboys. I'll probably wait a bit before I ship over any additional tanks. The Cryptidades, the Rebel Brood. They're very brutish for rebels. The Shadow Shield. Lognars actually knew more about Shield Attack than they let on initially. Once we knew what questions to ask, we have obtained knowledge on how to make the same shields as the Shadow ships carry, plus 75 shields. Might be interesting, but I don't think we're gonna get that going anytime soon, if I can be honest. What do I need for a Shadow Shield? Well, the right base. Let's start with that. We're gonna go and buy a whole bunch of doggos for the time being. 30 doggos, and then we're gonna get 60 landmines. I probably have landmines laying around somewhere. I could have probably also shipped over doggos instead of buying them. Oh well. Menko. Let's have Menko ship a whole bunch of these things. So that next time we get attacked, at least... Oh, landmine 23. At least we'll have some base defenses. Even if it's gonna be the Star Gods dunking on my base, we'll go out with a bang, right? Yeah, we're gonna go out with a bang. Otherwise, I think that's fine. Extractor, that's good, that's very good. Ah, here we go. And then we need to custom Snippy Gun. Yeah, Shadow Shield. What do I need for a Shadow Shield? A ruby, topaz, emerald, and a diamond, and some scrap metal. I think I might actually pick up a shadow shield, at least for things like my deliberator. It's quick, I might be able to use for interceptions, and I might also do it for the predator. Although I don't know if the predator can have one. Nope, it can't. That's unfortunate. But I think it should be fine for the deliberator at least. I think it counts as a light support system. Either way, let's see if I'm wrong about that. We can make one over here. Beautiful. Got some items that arrived. The guardian suits have been completed. Is there anything else that I really need to make at the moment? So we're done with the guardian suits. Juggernaut. We need to make Juggernaut. We need to make Juggernaut power armor. I don't know why I... I don't know why I wrote this down, but apparently we need to make Juggernaut power armor. Let's check out why. Why? Why? Where is it? Guardian. I guess the choking resist. Searching Wikipedia for chucks and not getting hits range. I agree. Absolutely agree. So this is what I think. I think I have queued up Juggernaut because we're gonna be sending in people in Juggernaut gear. That's my assumption at the moment. That's my assumption at the moment. So we basically take the Juggernaut. Has more armor, 0 choking. It does have a night vision of 14 though, unfortunately. The next thing after Juggernaut will be... what exactly? Power armor fabrication. Ah, right, it was the... Earlier we were talking about the mecha suit. That's the name of the mech. The mecha suit. I like the Vulcan, but apparently the AHMG is pretty cool as well. I guess... I don't think we can do the biosuit. No, we cannot do the biosuit. I believe Mushroom Beer is exclusive to the Green Codex, right? No, it isn't. The mecha got visual overhaul. Maybe. Tick and Hive. Maybe we can get the biosuit going potentially. But yeah, I think we need to make him at least a Juggernaut. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go and queue up some imps. Biosuit requires weird gals, that kinda sucks. What else? The destroyed Mark 801. Let's do that, so we can at least research the mecha suit. Well, I mean, we're code breaking. Alright, and the Fight Club had some zealots we can rob. There you go. We'll quickly rob them because it's just so damn quick. Look at that. And let's move on to pimping guild hostesses, or one in this case. That is fine. My body is ready. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. My body was not meant to be ready. We got a Doom 2 upgrade. Doom 2 armor has been upgraded, let's ship it back. I also will need to get better armor for at least my slave soldiers. Although I'm running Doom 2, I should really be running Defender. The best thing I can do is power... what was it? Centurion, right? Get Centurion going. But that requires a human spacesuit and cybernetic interfaces, and we could research a human spacesuit. The last point in I's list of what to do to be safe, add more stuff to the list. Yes, yes. Exactly. Probably check this out in a few months. 112. Some manufacturing projects like gambling yield random results. Yes, they do. Next. High agility fighter, the Barracuda. The Barracuda, an ideal craft for those pilots who like it up close and personal. Equipped with 2 integral maneuvering engines, 1 cruise engine. It uses E511 as fuel, radar of 600 with 4 light guns and 25 dodge. Yeah, I assume that the freshness drain on the biosuits is just incredibly nasty. Let's get the mint going. I don't know, maybe we shouldn't get the mint going. Wait. Kinda suspicious about this. Activities commercial, activities political, contact smugglers. Matter compression, factory. I mean, I see a few options, right? I see a few options. Obviously, we try to get the human centurion. Other option is get the mint. World Codex has so much mind damage stuff. It does. Yeah, it will be good to kind of like preemptively anticipate that. Getting the levitator going might be good. Maybe learning about the shields. I'm leaning towards the Ooh. A huntress training, wow, okay. Maybe the Manek is just the way to go. Learning how to disassemble it. We're researching it somewhere else. I can't remember where, but we're researching it. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Earthquake! This ground shook mightily today. Captain, our facility sustained 175k in damages and piles of rocks are laying everywhere. Yeah, they are. We can probably deal with it later. We need prefabs anyways. Let's keep enslaving away for the time being. Human soldiers, fantastic. Doom 2 armor has arrived. Shadow Shield has been completed. Great. This is the part where I find out that it cannot go on the Deliberator. Womp womp. Womp womp. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, I should have read into this. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Weapon type 9? Alright, alright. Let's do this. Mystery. No. No, 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 no. Nope. No, you will not do this to me. You will not do this to me. Alright. Oh, you son of a... What do you mean it's still Shadow Tech? We didn't use a Shadow Orb for it. I... Well, that was a waste. The X-piratez 76 cannot manufacture something even if you're sure you have the technology. Make sure you're not missing the required facility. Because if you do, you're an idiot. Let's just ignore the fact that I'm missing power. Maniac Megapole co-ops utilize these nimble flying robots in cramped places where afraid to put their fat armored asses themselves. Catacombs, caves, sewers, slums, etc. Even a single maniac can cut a armored person to pieces in a matter of seconds. All Shadow Tech can be disassembled. I don't know if this one can be disassembled. That's the scary part. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Because basically it cannot return an orb to you, so it should probably not be disassemblable. Disassemblable? Disassemblable. What the fuck am I saying? Heavy craft bombs. Yeah, these are important. Now, disassemble Maniacs and only runs if such VIPs as She-Devil can appear in the Rodica. Why not make it a business ourselves? We can set up undercover satellite connections for people to join our broadcasts, create engaging personas for our runs using pillow books, and cultivate personal bonds, glamour on the industrial scale. The character will sooner or later stop drawing an audience, will need to prepare a new one, another book. An occasional fence... An occasional fan suicide aside, I foresee no problems. It needs 15 space to set up a studio. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah. Ay, ay, ay. I know I shouldn't laugh about that, but... Ay. Okay, we have it. Please... please clap. Why did I have to say that? Exotic Dancer. Bands of the Four Winds. A Gorgon. 37mm rifle. Death Blossom SMG. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Dictator. Nakamimi nuclear battery. Let's do the levitator. I mean, it will come up sooner or later. We're gonna need pillow books. Let's go and ship some pillow books to... Ooh. Nenko. No, we can't ship. Only runs we need to ship pillow books. We only have 2 pillow books. Anyways, we need to make quite a few pillow books as well, which require zany signs. I don't think we have a lot of zany signs. I'm gonna... Hold your horses there. To manufacture pillow books, I think you need a library. Yeah. Guess what we don't have in Menko. I knew we'd be needing a library. That's why I built it all those months ago. We're gonna ship about 300 of them. I'm not kidding, by the way. Let's make it 420. Hold up. If I were to go out of my way and do something incredibly cool and expand with a library of my dreams, I need 200... Oh, I kinda figured it was like 100 at most. What's the requirement for this? Tokens. Oh, pillow book and a zany sign. If only we could get more tokens. Oh. Let's go and ship to Menko the zany signs. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do, and this sounds maybe a bit weird and controversial, once we kind of get only runs off the ground, that's the initial plan. So we'll probably make about 10 books. So if we have 10 books, we should be able to do the topic 1,000 times on average. The math does not check out. This is not how math works, but this is how I calculate things in my mind, and this is where you can notice everything kind of goes sideways. But if we have 10 books, we should be able to do it 1,000 times, and then our books run out. If we can make enough money in that 1,000 times to basically buy the tokens to talk to Saya to create pillow books, we can probably create a self-replenishing cycle. Now that's not how it works in practice, but it should also save on man hours. That's kind of like the whole idea behind it. It makes glamour, but we sell the glamour. That's the plan. I know, it's a terrible plan. You're welcome. I'll cut it from the academy on a survey mission. The cleaning bill will be too high. Oh no. And why will we... Why will we... Hold up. Why will we do this? Oh yeah. Yeah, the cleaning bill is lowered. So, why will we do that? Like... Casino spamming. I suppose. I knew you guys would do that. Oh, you're awful. Alright, Deliberator, it is time for us to send in a new batch of people. My ogre hasn't arrived yet. Blood Guru will be joining us. It's his first mission. Let's hope that he doesn't die. Defender gear might not be the right answer here. I'm gonna go and grab a Doom armor. Sorry, Cal. A Doom 2 armor. So the math is in your favor. The math ain't mathing. That's all I can say. We'll take Glizzy with us, we'll take Aisha with us, we'll take Lilai with us, we'll take Rouge Guy, and we'll take Inkwitch and Nerissa. Oh, Inkwitch and Nerissa is wounded. We'll take Medusa, Mia, and we'll take Shanti. Then last but not least, we'll take Lokar and well done. And then we are good to go. Maybe I'm a bit worried about my cats here, but I feel like I need actual proper stuff for my cats. I want to get Stormcat going. I think you can only get it from boxes. How much does Glamour sell for? Just, it's 60% of its actual value. Quickly from the top of my head. We will take a peek here in a second. We'll take a peek here in a second. Am I blind? Yeah, I am blind. Where is it? There it is, Smart Pistol. Can't go wrong with the Smart Pistol. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, without much further ado, let's go and say hi. Deliberator, ahoy. Nope. Yup. Okay, if I were to sell a piece of glamour right now, it is probably about 600? No, it's 1800. It is 1800 to sell. But yeah, 1800 to sell. Smart rifle clips have been completed. How much is a cleaning bill? I don't know, to be fair. I would have to probably pull up the... I don't know. I don't know. Let me just go and pull up Expedia. I know there's a way to look at the selling price of an item. I just drawing a blank at the moment as per usual. So let's pull up the hideout cleaning bill. Hideout cleaning bill, there you go. And it sells by default for how much actually? 5k. Oh my god, I need to do math. Help. That is 1200. So 40% reduction, 40... I think a hideout cleaning bill sells for 3k. So yeah, it will cost me 3k to sell a hideout cleaning bill. Please feel free to tell me I'm wrong. That is perfectly fine with me. Ludovic Bull, or commonly known as Strader. Oh, beautiful. Let's immediately get him some basic gun training. Look at that. Look at that health. Look at that strength. Let's not look at anything else here. Not turn him into a man quite yet. Oi, be gone. It is at this point I realize that we are dealing... no, all the prices is modified by 0.6%. So everything that will give me money is reduced, but everything that takes money is reduced as well. It's one of the quirks. No. Bad. Bad engineer. Okay, well, Medusa is out and about. Yes. Yes, pretty much. I think that about sums it up. Oh, that nearly killed us. Yes, that's why selling mushroom outbreaks costs so much less than it says it would. Exactly. Let the invaders pay for it. Oh, I wish. Check. Good job, Glizzy. Aisha, you're up next. Good job, Aisha. Proud of you. Last but not least, Lilai. Done, done, and done. Alright, we also have Bled Guru. Oh my god, I'm already mispronouncing it. Oh, it's drones. Drones all the way down. Done. You can't load them onto a craft, can you? Ooh, good point. Be funny if you could. Be very funny if you could. Special delivery. Here we go. Rouge guy from afar. Okay, maybe it was a bit too far. Did you just... No. Okay. Whew. Thought we had a friendly fire accident on our hands there. Nice try, Glizzy. Nice try. Lokar, I believe in you. You can finish it. Thank you. Okay, so there should be one or two more drones we need to kill and then we're done. Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. He is definitely not wrong. You're all doomed. Run while you're still able. Okay, let's get a little bit of a mobile flare going. Boom. Have fun. Oh, bastard is leave. Oh, he came back. He came back. Alright, let's get the motion track going and then I think we're about done here. Oh, okay. That's a lot more insight than I anticipated. Yeah, I think there is like 4 or 5 of them inside, or 5 or 6 of them inside. Alright. Not what I was expecting, but here we are. Here we are. Alright. We're having a lot of fun. Ah, must be a drone. It must be a drone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're fine. We're actually fine. Huh. Hey, look at that! We can just slice and dice him. Zing! Oh. Zang! Fantastic. So if you only runs 100 times, you get 165k on average, minus 48k for damages roughly, since that 8% contains different outcomes for a profit of 117k per 100 only runs. Oh man. Oof. Don't know if that's good or bad. I would have to map it against Hilarium Distilling, to be fair. How many pillar books lost? 1. Oh! I was gonna make a joke about automating your command post, but then this engineer showed up. Bonk. Oh. Let me guess. Yeah, one more drone. She was the drone herder. Ha! That's good. That's good. Wait, there's still one? Still one more drone. Yeah. Get out of here. And with that, we go home. Not the mission I was expecting, but everybody got experience, nobody died. That's really just the magic wombo combo for me. Fight Club can have the Academy Engineer. And with that, we go home. Tag it and bag it. Oh, I didn't look at the condemnations. We had some sweet ones. Yeah, Ninja Base, hideout defenses. Look at that. Alright. Let's get started with only runs for now. The idea is to do it basically, for an infinite amount of time. We're still making the clips. Cockroach corpses have been completed. Nomads have been enslaved. Let's move on to the next topic. Academy Engineer has arrived. Code breaking! Most of the advanced weapons and other stuff we're finding is protected by annoying personal logs based on various genetic encryption algorithms the Academy Medic was so kind to inform us about. Now we can breed savage viruses to spectacularly tear through these encryptions, allowing us to pirate these artifacts. The real question is how profitable only runs is compared to other production sources. Yeah, that right there, Dictator, is what I'm concerned about, especially if we have something like Chateau de la Mort or improved Hilarium Distilling. This is done 10 days on average, so let's slap 10 people on that. This also gives me some opportunity to put 7 people on the imps. And I would need, with 25 days on average, 12 people on this, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine, okay. And then after this we also will need to get Campus Carnage. This is also very important that we get this ASAP. 20, 30, 35 days, so... 35 days? That's like what? 18 brainers on average? 117. Voodoo is also a game for 2. When your soldier has fallen under an evil spell, you can mind control her back to regain her subordination and time units. You will only have to defeat her own voodoo defense, and someone already did that, so it can be that hard, right? Right? Alright, well... The Academy Esper, the so-called Espers are mages of the Academy, able to do scary things like reading people's minds or paralyzing them with fear. Many of them are actually quite powerful and they consider themselves higher beings from us mortals, though they don't have the boobs to liken themselves to star gods. I'm sure we could sell this one for a nice ball of cash, but only after extracting all the information we can. Nevertheless, I'm not happy about having them in our hideout. Not at all. Can you still do personal attention and or nepotism? Yes. Yes, we can. Strategies, there we go. I do believe that nepotism does lock you out of some things, so you need to be careful with that. The Star Gods have long ago unlocked the secret of eternal life. The necromantic technology they use is called strategies. Nobody outside of their own race is allowed to use it, and nobody knows how exactly it works, yet the general mechanism is known. The principle is to move the consciousness or the soul from a dying to a fresh one, dying body to a fresh one, through a matrix that sustains it. Like the hideout of Dr. X. The hideout of Dr. X? Well, that's cool. We'll slap 2 people on it and let's keep going with the Espers. Okay, let's keep expanding with the security corridors if we are allowed to, which will be nice. Production base, it will be a production base, but how, oh how will I set it up? I do not know. It will be fine. I think we can probably start spamming a few SEM sites and the likes. Get started with that. Some Hilarium to sell, might as well. For example, basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and grab, what was it? SEM sites? Right over here. We'll get those 2 going, and not enough money. Damn. I only need about 100k. Shouldn't be too bad, right? There you go. Yeah, so if we try to at least get some SEM sites up and running ASAP here, we can keep this base as safe as possible. We'll already be shooting down some of the junk. I would assume the 3x3 facility in the opposite corner to the lift to make sure it never turns to rubble. Keep in mind, I think if there is not enough places for enemies to spawn, they might spawn for example in the factory. And if you're dealing with somebody in the factory that has a blaster launcher, they could still turn the facility to rubble, but yes. It's either gonna go in one of the corners or somewhere along the lines. Man's Garage now has workshop space available for up to 100 additional runs, which is absolutely amazing, except... why are we not doing only things here? Wait, no, never mind. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so let's go and ship some additional runs. I do know we have 12 of them in our main base, so let's go and ship those runs right off the bat. Pump. But then we still have an idle amount of brainers? Really? No. Hey, we no longer have idle runs. Sweet. Education and culture. It's not too bad. I guess we're gonna go and buy some additional runs, 11 of them. And if we have enough SEM sites, I can probably just kick all the doggos. All the hens. We have 39 hens. That will free up so much space. Okay. We cannot sell that right off the bat, so we will automatically be losing money. That's okay. Gonna be just fine. Just occasionally got to sell some stuff, I suppose. Well, if we can just make sure our finances stay afloat, I guess that's gonna be fine. Right? Okay. I guess that's just the end for books already. Whew. That was quick. 2 books. I figured they will last a bit longer, but yeah, we got I think 18 or 90 production out of it, or 20, but that's fine. So let's go and make some pillow books. We'll probably make 10 of them to start. It's gonna take 2 days, by the way. It's gonna take 2 days. Spartan heavy troopers. Let's keep enslaving as much as we can. I think our prison is starting to look a bit more empty. Yeah, that's better. But we still have 200 places that are being used by people. Yikes. We also will need to get the interrogations going. 12 runs have arrived over here. Let's go and make some more Hilarium. You know, ironically speaking, I can probably just do the improved Hilarium distilling. So, we go from, what was it, 1.2 to 4.1 million. Not too shabby, and then we have one idle brainer, but run, but we can probably fix that in the near future once we have the additional runs and workshop spaces. Also noticed there is some defender gear that we will need to repair. Completely missed that. Let's get that all fixed up. It's gonna take 3 hours. And then we go back to Hilarium distilling. The Cryptid Data Disk 51. Warships should be attacked by multiple crafts. Up to 4 interceptors can be used in single combat. I have a suspicion, right? Bear with me for a moment. I have a suspicion. I think we're gonna proc the Hilarium Grenade at the same time we're gonna be proccing the Cryptid Data Disk. I think at this point what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a step back. We're gonna wait until we have the Hilarium Grenade and then we continue with the Decrypted Data Disks. The Flechette Rocket Load. This round changes the rocket launcher into what is quite possibly, though some may argue, the world's largest handheld shotgun in the world. Indeed. Yet I do not use it, and I should be ashamed. Slave Taskmaster. You've researched 40% of the overall research progress, 30%. A quarter of the way there, right? Quarter of the way there. We'll do the Hunter's training, it's been a long time coming. A roving band of Rapmen. Let's get the hull going. 2 of them. Hey, we actually had cannonballs. Or 25mm clips that we probably didn't send to that particular hideout. Let me quickly go and take a peek here. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, there you go. And Menko has some. Move these over. And the same with Menko. There we go. Oh right, maybe we should take shit. Bye bye. Okay. Not enough. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, game. Don't you worry. We have more reserve security guards. We have a lot more riflemen and a lot more Spartan scouts. Like I said, at least we're clearing this stuff out, which is quite nice. So progress is being made, slowly but surely. I think that's it, by the way, for December. I think we're done. Imp Demon, fast and vicious types with a seemingly inexhaustible supply of fire and a good aim. If your hands aren't completely fireproof, underestimating these imps only because they're not hard to kill can quickly turn a raid into a literal hell. Yes. They're not wrong about that. That's weird. Oh no. Well, we can assign 5 people to it. It's 50-50 whether or not we're going to be completing it the next day, but yeah, I have some other things I really want to get. We have some essence extraction we need to do from imps, so let's go ahead and do that. Don't feel like seeking out the Desert Witch. No, we're seeking out the Desert Witch. An improved version of the dive bomb, a little less accurate, but brings destruction faster. We're seeking her out. We just have taken a breather, a pause. We're gathering our wits. Getting our bearings. Recalibrating our compass. Redefining the terminology of which. Um, Factory. This is gonna take quite a while. Just to clarify, fuck. All right, we need to contact Fuso. Probably do it one of these days. We never rejected the red bread, right? We never rejected the red bread. It's moments like these that I wonder what am I even playing? You may as well call it X-ninjas because all we're doing is fighting ninjas. I'm just instinctively just ignoring everything else. Wait, hold up. That's a gunship. No, there we go. We got him. Alright, we have a gunship to clear. We're out of Basilisk rounds already. I want to say already, but we've had them for quite a while. Yeah. So this is 300 plasteel. Remember when I was selling plasteel, going like, oh, don't worry, we have plenty of plasteel we can sell. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. I need to ship over an additional 100. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. We need to seek out the Desert Witch though. It's been on my to-do list for a very, very long time, and I think we will once we have Hell Shells. Like, I feel like I've basically put half the game on hold just to deal with ninjas. I mean, we've been having fun. The ninjas have been having fun as well, laughing at me, but... You know, details, details. Let's get some free soldiers in here. Just a few. A few more. Come on. Come on. And let's get some Doom armor, shall we? Also think I need to get some defender gear going, so let's grab 4 pieces of those, and then the rest is probably gonna be Doom, Doom, Doom. All the way down. Damn, Yui Gearbox wounded for 46 days. He probably survived with like 5 HP when he was on the ground. There we go. There we go, and I'm out. There we go. Perfect. 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 Don't change a thing. Okay. We have the Doomers. Let's go and get some I really do hate the initial training setup. I know why I did it the way that I did, but I just don't like it. But oh well, sucks to be me. We're gonna be fighting the Academy. I really need to get my laser Tommies going. I should harass myself at some point or another to actually do the laser Tommy stuff. I'm being very negligent about it. We have a small supply of laser Tommies, but I think I can do better. I need to do better. Not even think, I need to do better. Remember when I wanted to use longbows for shooting enemies? Yeah. Feels like a lifetime ago, because it was. Should probably be enjoying the music instead of yapping. It's so easy to take the music for granted and not really enjoy it if you're not paying attention. Because I kind of forgot about it there for a second. So enjoyable. Alright, let's go. That's the Airbus. Thunder Horse away, as they say. Well, that's not very nice. I have a really bad feeling about this. You motherfucker. I knew it. I knew it. I so absolutely knew it. I'm not even surprised right now. Okay. Well, this is one hell of a puzzle. Yeah, so this is oh no. Screw it. Yeah, I figured we'd win that. Wait. Ooh. Boo. Thank you, Alfie. Yeah, so this is kind of really annoying puzzle that feels very difficult to solve. And mostly because of what's here in the back. I think we will need to shoot the cyber disc because the roof is open. That's the main issue here. We need to shoot the cyber disc because the roof is open. Which means that I basically got a dunk on it right off the bat. If I do so, right now, Xiao Li will die. Period. There is no question about it. There is no question about it. Next up, I can attempt something really stupid here. And I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, so they're choking immune. The guy that I didn't want to get shot just got shot. Thanks. I do appreciate that, yeah. Can we just accept that Xiao Li is going to die? I feel like I need to accept that Xiao Li is just going to die. I mean, he's wearing plasma. It's not a he's wearing defender. It's not a lot, but it probably provides the best plasma defense. What about lobbing grenades out of the roof hole? Can't shoot them. They might shoot me. If I had kept this door closed, they might have still shot me if they could see me from the top. But I can't lob a grenade on top of this thingamajig. So we're gonna have to go, and I really do need to scout up ahead as long as you're using the Thunder Horse. But I need to go ahead with Xiao Li and watch him die. Beautiful. Very nicely executed. Very nicely executed. I cannot believe that we actually managed to pull that off. Right, these bastards are immune to or not immune, they're resistant. To my gun. Ah, please don't shoot me. I'd like to also point out that they're way too close to my craft to feel comfortable about. Imagine if you could close the sliding doors, that as well, but also imagine if you could close the damn roof. Retract the staircase. Oh, it'd be beautiful. We'd be living the high life, to be fair. In case you're curious, let me tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna get sniped through the damn roof by grenades. Okay. Thank you for your service there, Remy, but I expected better. I hate you guys. I hate all of you. Sobel Vernerk. Oh my god. Okay, well, maybe I should just go Daka Daka. Screw it. There you go. See? Daka Daka saves the day. Now, there are still many more things we gotta kill, so let's get down to business, shall we? I don't think I can kill him. It would be nice if we could, but I need to first deal with the drone. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Can't believe it. That was pretty good. We still have this little fella all the way here in the back. He might still attempt to lob out a grenade. I hope that he won't. This might lead to reaction fire. It did, and we got very lucky he missed. I didn't think he could, to be fair, but yeah, me and thinking don't really go hand in hand. Sure. I mean, it's... Yeah, okay, he got me, he definitely got me. That's one of the reasons why I really want to get rid of the large laser fella. Very gnarly. Okay, I really do need to patch him up though. I'm kinda partially ignoring it, and I think that's a terrible plan. I think that is absolutely a very terrible plan. I need somebody to go and pick him up, and I think it should be Rizzo. So I think he will live. Live, damn it, live! Only to die next turn. Only to die next turn. Anybody with time units left? I think we've had everybody. This is turning out to be a bit more messy than I'd like it to be. Yeah, that's right, burn them.
Everyone's bleeding.
No, everybody. Is dead. The fuck was that? That was the heavy laser. That was the heavy laser. Again, this is one of the reasons why I'm so terrified of the heavy laser. It just landed a really good shot on my right side of my armor. It high rolled the damage. And it took away 1/3 of my health. With a singular shot, by the way. A singular shot. So, yeah. He still had a reaction? Yeah. That's cool. I mean, hover bikes, right guys? Hover bikes. Just add it to the list of... He shot a son of a bitch. Okay. I feel cheated. I feel like he's just camping his time units, waiting to snipe me a few times. We got hit by laser. We didn't get hit by laser. We got hit by plasma. I think we got hit by plasma. Call me insane, but I think it was plasma. I should have taken the laser Tommies with me. I should have taken... Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Called it. So this little bastard is actually the one that shot me, which I'll... Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to call you a bastard. Have mercy. Sir. Not sure I like the new fire upgrades. It's the problem with the gnome. Somebody told her to paint some flames on the side of the tank to make it go faster. Unfortunately, it was the gnome driving it, so this is what we got. This is unfortunately what we got. Are you kidding me? Vincent! Vincent! Why? Okay, so taking EP clips really is something I need to stop doing. This is kind of reaching the point where I'm willing to say like, okay, enough is enough. Like, look at this. I am struggling to kill a bunch of Osiris security guards. I should not be struggling to kill a bunch of Osiris security guards. And that's highly concerning. That is highly, highly concerning. It's still better than Slayer. Don't remind me that I did that. That was awful. That was truly awful. I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid. Took me a while to realize I was doing it as well. Okay. Let's get rid of him. There we go. We know there is somebody out there. We know there is somebody out there. There we go. We know he has laser, and I really do know that I want to kill him. Got him! Unbelievable. That was actually quite nice. Okay, we have Zoomer, we have our tank, we should be done. Oh, that's not good. Let's deal with the guy on the right side. Alright. Where are you at, you little bastard? That's not what I meant with little bastard. Why is it that every single time I start insulting them, they show up with a freaking hover tank? Alright, Michelle, I am so terribly sorry for this. I am so terribly sorry for this, Dioxine. You've been a good soldier, but somebody needs to deal with the cyber disc, and it falls upon you! It falls upon you. Okay. I know this is not gonna work. I know this is not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Whatever I can do to make it easier for my people. Whatever I can do to make it easier for my people. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I mean, I tried. Let's it's not gonna be enough damage, but every little bit of damage does count. You killed... Screw it. Okay, Dioxine. You... I guess should be renamed to Dioxine, right? Because he's gonna die. I don't like this. I don't like this. I am fully out of options here. I'm trying to think. I really should make sure that I have somebody with grenade launcher or mortars available, because this is getting quite messy. We do know there is an Esper nearby. I just gotta find him and kill them. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I took a dedicated nurse with me, they would have been dead by now. Because that is unfortunately the only way they get to survive. By basically not surviving. But yeah. I think somebody's gonna die here. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do to still prevent any further deaths, but no. No, let's see. One Cyberdisc. And one Esper. Oh, okay. Oh, and we have a drone. Okay. Okay, drone eliminated. Okay, alright. I don't like this. I really don't like this. The question is, where is the Cyberdisc gonna pop up? I need to hunt the damn thing. You're not a Cyberdisc. Get out of here. You are. Okay. I think I can just mow down. There we go, and with that we are not done. Okay, back to the drawing board. I think the problem is there is an Esper that we need to deal with. Right, go. It's breaching time, believe it or not. Before everybody goes on a killing spree. And we do get to the point where there will be a killing spree. Ah, like that. Yeah, I figured we put one of the Doom guys in a nurse outfit. And then have a bunch of sexual harassment complaints because of the gals. But yeah. I really should research a nano surgery kit device. I don't know if I currently have it researched, but I really should. I think that will help me out tremendously as well. I don't like that. I don't like that either. I don't mind this. Oh, rip. I think they're still... Oh, they're not all the way up north. Did you watch the all-purpose cultural cat girl? No, I didn't, gamer. I didn't. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'll try. Ah, she will kill me. She will 100% kill me. Is there anything I can do to bother her? Not really. There's no reason. Time? Kids? I got scolded recently. Actually, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Let's just say that I need to be a bit mindful about the things that my kids end up watching by accident whenever they're looking at my screens. Yes. So... What are we gonna do? I want to say, how am I gonna breach? They saw nudes? No, nothing that. Nothing that. Uh-oh. Run away. Alright, let's see if we can make this. How about finding the right angle? There you go. Right between the eyes. 2 enemies surrendered, 3 hostages taken, total 5. Everybody got experience and nobody died. Which, as always, is a absolute miracle. 3... Hey, we did get the Esper. Wow, okay, we have a bunch of Espers for once. I'm actually quite happy with this. It took a while for the Espers to show up. But now that they're here, boom, we're getting all of them. Let's tag it, bag it, ship it, and be done with it, because we have a long way to go. They already have Catch teaching them anyway, so we'll take them to the next level. I don't know if that's a level they want to be on. Let's see. best kind of friend, patient, public enemy. But yeah, we all survived. I'm very, very happy with that. I probably would need to try to rotate back to using my main craft or my main base. But maybe a Thunder Horse will be quite handy there as well, on due time. Oh, look, they came to say hi to my Hulk. Boop boop. But yeah, let's just say that somebody suggested me to watch something, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I can watch it, that's perfectly fine. So I'm watching it, and my kids are like, ooh, what's that? What you watching? I want to watch too. I'm like, yeah, I guess it's fine. It's kind of like, probably not all that bad. Don't worry, you guys can watch it. And it turned out to be an isekai, so, let's just say that my partner very much disapproved of the kids watching that. It took me a while to realize this. Well, but yeah, so we had a good time. I mean, the kids had a good time. They really enjoyed it, which is even more concerning. What are we gonna do? Only runs, right? And what isekai was it? Nothing interesting there, gamer. Nothing interesting at all. Nothing interesting whatsoever. Let's see. That's the Basilisk grounds. Aren't we done with the, yeah, custom snippy guns. Fantastic. Let's ship over 10 of them. Let's go and ship to Madagascar the other custom snippy guns. Fantastic, fantastic. Then we ship over HVAP. Do we even have commando rifles in the main base? I don't think we do. We'll be fine. You must tell. Oh no, I can't. People will never look the same at me. They'll give me the same. They'll give me the same face my partner gives me. You can't undo that. You can't undo that. Yeah. So the custom, the custom, not the custom sniping gun. The commando rifle. Yeah, we do have some in our main base apparently. Only one in our secondary base. Interesting. And that's why you must watch it on a multi-monitor with XCOM music and sound muted and the show on another monitor. Yeah, they will have no taste whatsoever. Or maybe it's some type of 3D chess where, you know, they go through puberty and they'll be like, I don't want to watch what dad is watching. I'm not gonna watch garbage. I'm only gonna watch good shows. So they automatically will they will have a refined taste in shows because they're not watching the garbage I'm watching. I'm pretty sure you don't even know it, gamer. I'm pretty sure you don't even know it. That's a lie. I know that everybody knows it, which makes it like 100 times worse. I was watching Goblin Slayer and asked him if he was old enough for that, and his mom heard me and I had to start lying to not get him in trouble. Yes. Yes. It's the zombie hunt? Oh boy. So I think we're gonna be using the Deliberator. Do not watch Goblin Slayer with children. If you thought it was likely when you were playing XCOM and when I wasn't watching you. Yes, exactly. I don't want to be one of those dull people who keep repeating themselves. Education and culture actually will be pretty decent on Strider. Let's do it. And the doors lock. Or doors don't have locks. Let's start with that. Or doors don't have locks. Which I guess is both a good and a bad thing. Second of all, even if I'm wearing a headset, they're like, put on the sound, I want to hear sounds. Where are the sounds? Why can't I hear any sounds? It's something, alright. It's something. We're gonna be fighting Zombados, so we should be fine. Let's take Lokar with us. Let's take Atelius with us, and General Rubber. You're one of those dull people who keep repeating themselves. Oh no. Am I? That's terrible actually. Wait, am I? Am I? I must be. Okay, I'm done. We'll go and do a funny here. It's time to reach for the skies with Stormies and butterfly outfits. Oh, sorry, dragonfly outfits. I don't think we need to read. Yeah, maybe. Learn to be less lame. I don't think I'm lame. I really shouldn't be talking about anime. I really should not be talking about anime. The judgment will never end. Can I attempt to just take plate mill? Ah, we don't even need plate mill. The more lame people always think they aren't lame. That's alright. I mean, if I'm lame, I'm lame. That's perfectly fine. You know, you need some lame people in the world to have cool people, right? I'm just doing my duty. I'm just doing my part. It's a very important job, I'll have you know. I mean, I never said I'm hating on anime. I mean, I watch more anime than I'd like to admit. Matter of fact, a few months ago I stopped watching Netflix because I got so tired of the slop that they're serving, and I just ended up moving to watch stuff on Crunchyroll. So judge all you like. Judge all you like. What are we even gonna equip? Amazon, screw it. Amazon, yes. That's what we're gonna do. And the future belongs to us now. I'm sorry guys, that was dumb. So we can actually go ahead and bully Zombados. Now, the only good anime are from 50 years ago. I'm partially willing to agree with you there, Kneffel, but also I know some recent animes that have been released which are pretty good, so again, I should not be talking about anime. People will never look the same at me again. What can we do? That might be quite interesting. I think I might want to go with Vibro Spears. Orb was a great anime, yeah. Never finished it. Production value does not mean good. I mean, I think the contents of the anime are good. I'm not talking about like... I'm not talking about like shiny, like polishing a... Oh shit. I really need to shut up about this, but maybe we'll use a Neuro Whip. Any chainsaws? Unfortunately, we have no chainsaws. We do have chain guns. Did you capture Dr. X already? No, but we will soon learn where her hideout is. That's gonna be fun. I blame it on the Esper. I blame it on the Esper. Screw it, we're gonna take the barbaric blade. Oh, yes. We will be barbarians. I wonder if I should just be running around with a pike. How about we use a spear? Well, not on Atelius at least. Atelius will probably use the Linux SMG. Where's the Linux SMG? Give me the Linux SMG. There we go. Rinse and repeat for General Rubber. And Lockcar and Well Done and Blunderbuss will probably do the same thing over here with spears. That way we can at least get the Amazon condemnation. I wish we had more. Hammer is always a good choice while flying. Hell yes, let's use a hammer. Z-Ramble. It's hammer time. So I have actually considered EP or Slayer, but since we can fly and our enemies are a non-threat, I'm trying to use some of the weird stuff. Oh right, yes, you meant like that. I think I'm gonna go for EP for stunning. What's the most recent anime you watched that you liked? Gamer. That's gonna get me in trouble. It's gonna get me in big trouble if I speak. Oh, Freren is amazing. Freren is one of those few animes that are absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think it was fantastic. I can only give it praise. I think they've done it quite well. Go on the Monster Hunt mission, equip flying suit and start playing Can't Touch This. I've also watched Atelier, which I thought was pretty good. Witch Hat Atelier, there you go. And there was another one. I mean, you picked the mainstream Delicious in Dungeon. I really did enjoy it. I think they did very well with that as well. Like, I think those are really great. I don't think I've watched any other anime that I say, like, I look at this and I can generally suggest to... Well, Orb. That one as well. Oh, there we go. That's the end of Gneffel. We'll never be seeing him again. Just read the manga. Nah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I definitely do agree with that. Just read the manga. There's no reason why you shouldn't. Oh man, the loadout or the layout of this craft is actually really bad. I was hoping for a better one. What anime did I hate that I recently watched? Oh man, I also watched Mob 100, and ironically speaking, I actually really enjoyed it. I don't know, it's very... there is a word for it. I won't call it good, I just really enjoyed it. I actually genuinely liked it. It's very stereotypical, but I really just liked it. But an anime that I watched that I hate... that's like telling people that they're gonna go dumpster diving and you ask them, what did you get out of your dumpster diving? When you don't want people to know that you do dumpster diving. Easier to do legally. I mean, for me, it's just generally speaking easier. Yeah. Copyright is stupid. I can understand why it exists, but I mean, it's stupid. Oh man. I mean, I guess one anime that I have seen recently, that I seen pass by on Netflix, which I only bother with it because honestly, most of the animes they suggest me on Netflix have already been shown on Crunchyroll. I think for me, it's what was it called again? I think it's Chainsmoker Cat. I mean, I'd love to look it up, but I'm pretty sure Netflix will start autoplaying and I'll just immediately get bonked. Cool. But I don't know, it just felt... I don't want to use... It's not my type of anime. It's an anime that I just look at. I'm like, I don't enjoy this. It's just... No. No, that's just not it for me. I mean, to be fair, if I think about it... I probably... why are we not melee attacking guys? Oh right, because the barbaric blades don't... the hammers probably don't have snapshot attacks. I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, we can probably speed this up. Otherwise I have to talk more about anime and that's just really embarrassing. It's just really embarrassing. Bonk. Bad zombie. Night of the Living Cats. I think you mentioned that there before, Gamer, but I haven't... there's no one there. I don't think I've looked at it. Bonk. Oh god. Bonk. I like that we're like above them and just hammering on them with the blade. Strike while the iron is hot, I believe to say it. These damn kids today don't know that you're supposed to be ashamed of being a nerd. Exactly, yeah. Unbelievable. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, I should probably fly up a bit because we're near a hill. And I don't particularly trust that. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. Bonk, bonk. I love this. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. You know, I should have done this ages ago, probably. This is just really, really fun. Oh, If we can keep our craft secured, and this is a really, really big ask, by the way. If we can keep our craft secured, then I can probably just run around to be a bit more offensive. Say offensive things. That will definitely get me banned. And then we can just set up a firing line. I don't really enjoy the idea of setting up a firing line, but at least that way around I also get to use an Amazon. Oh hi! Where did you guys come from? Well, I suppose you were always there. There we go. I suppose you were always there. It's 35 to shoot, 71, 40. Okay. Or 105. Boom. I gotta make sure not to shoot my own units. Now that I think about it. I need some time to think, but now that I think about it, I should not shoot my own unit. I did not kill the funkies. I did not kill the funkies. I did most definitely not kill the funkies. Uh-oh. Oh no. Good. Alright. So we have a few more problems that clearly need to be addressed. Monkeys can't fly. Yeah, monkeys can't fly, except there is a problem. Haha, we have stationary ground units as well. Well, let's see. Yeah, okay, I think they're boned. I think they're boned. I should have immediately eliminated the funkies before I did anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hi? Hi? Oh, at least we're having fun. Look at that. Ah, bonk, bonk, bonk. I like that we get 3 strikes, and that's basically enough to kill... Oh, okay, I shouldn't have said anything. I was gonna say basically enough to kill Zombado. Yeah, that's concerning. Bonk. Okay, so here's the thing. People now go back inside. It's called getting old, gamer. Uh-oh. Quickly. Fighting positions, let's go. I like that we can basically run up and still shoot twice. General Robber. Deal with the funky zombie, if you gold. Thank you. And then one more for good measure. Alright, thank you, Atelius. And Atelius is very unfresh. Hasn't taken a shower in days. Gasp. Okay, where were we? We were on a bonking spree. In the physical sense. Okay, that... Even before I said it, I knew that that won't end very well. In the physical sense. Yes. Let's just go with yes. I think a Vibro Spear would have been better. I mean, it's nice that we will get the Amazon Condemnation, but there is a problem with it. And that is that right now my range is only 2, and I would have liked a range of 3. We still get Monster Slayer, I think. Although I should probably be killing the Zombados on the floor, but let's not think too much about it. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. I think we're halfway done, right? Oh my god, they went inside and they gave me a heart attack. Yeah, we should probably be killing the Zombados on the floor. But then again, would I really care at the end of the day? I don't think I should. There we go. Oi! Big broody guy, go take a nap. Oh, he's not tired. Okay, there you go. Be struck down. Oh, not enough energy. Well. Alright, keep on piking. Okay. Well, at least the flying is really fun. I kinda wish we had more hammers and other type of ranged weapons. I really should have made sure we had some chainsaws. I might just commission a few of them and just use them as a backup weapon. That might be funny to do. There we go. But that will be about it. Okay, I guess we can move on to the second to last turn. Yeah, there you go. These are the last 2 enemies, give or take. He made a mistake. He walked right into my firing range. And I guess 1 blade a day will keep most of the Zombados at bay. Thanks for playing. Kneecapped. And with that, we are done. 17 hostages taken, 14 deadmen looted, and 14 enemies killed. We should probably be killing them more aggressively. Got some melee stats, some custom blunderbuss, well done, and Lokar. But what we really want is the condemnations. Let's see what we got. Fight Club will take the live Zombados. We can actually have them pit fight. Fight, fight, fight. And we kick out these little fellas. Bye bye. Wait, yeah, bye bye. We can probably move them to the... Nah, we can't. Bye bye. Scourge of Europe, Angel of Love, Industrious, Idol, Joker, there you go, and Medieval. That's not many actually. Atelius wants a barbaric axe unless there are better axes out there. We have a vibro axe, if you remind me. Really, I cannot make a chainsaw. Oh, ah, come on, don't hide it from me. I guess we can just buy 10 of them. An auto axe will be even better, right? Right? Will an auto axe be even better? I feel like the auto axe might be better. I mean, we go from ×5 to ×4, but the damage basically doubles. The auto axe is better. I'm not crazy, right? We're better off making the auto axe. I don't know if the condemnations change. I would have to double check. I don't know if the condemnations change. Let me quickly pull up Expedia. So the chainsaw, not the chainmail, it would be a really weird weapon to equip. The chainsaw itself will give the condemnations Executioner, Industrious, and Psycho, which sounds not too bad actually. I would have to double check what Psycho and Executioner actually give me. Psycho, pa 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 pa. One time mutant stamina per level. That's really good, by the way. For Executioner, we get basically 1 stamina or strength alternatively per level, 1 from each odd level. Okay, it's not too bad. And then if we were to go and check out the Auto X, also Executioner, Industrious, and Psycho. Alright, what about the lowlight chainsaw? Same thing. Huh. So let's go to the Auto X. So tools of trade and then the lowlight. Oh. I don't know about it, that explains. Now I'm thinking if the lowlight chainsaw will be the way to go. I think it's just a lighter chainsaw that does less damage. So the best option is to just go with what we usually have. And that will be to just pick up the Auto X. Yeah, the chainmail saw, that's right. Punk chain. Not for us though. We'll try to play around a bit with it. If the opportunity, if an opportunity comes knocking, we'll try to pick that up and get that going. We have a new mission showing up. Has bonus damage. I saw that the skills of bravery and that's about it. Isn't the mini chainsaw a thing? Yes, that's the lowlight chainsaw. Wait, why did somebody get hurt? Well done get hurt. How did well done get hurt? Weird. Huh. That's weird. So he might have gotten snipped. Alright, let's take Birdlord with us. Oh. Okay, I probably am going a bit psycho at the moment. Take 1 day. In case it isn't obvious yet what's happening here, yes, that indeed is happening. Oh, okay, it's already leaving. Never mind. I thought I had more time available. The Helium Grenade. These nuclear grenades are secured by a simple electronic lock. By employing a slave AI, we were able to break the code quite easily and can now use these grenades at will. Lo and behold, Explorium Explosive. 75 days. If I assign 25 brainers, it should be done in no time. Unfortunately, we will not assign 25 brainers quite yet. But how to train your tentacle, pet tentacle monster. Research into this unusual subject revealed that we do not only need to write a book on how to train your tentacle monster, but also a companion book to it. How to train your pet humanoid for the monsters themselves. To assign a tentacle pet, you of course need one, and also 2 pillow books. The recipient receives 9-day long honeymoon. This trains their voodoo power by 1, bravery by 10, but only 2 normal bonuses, and provides a permanent bonus of +10 to bravery, +10 to freshness, and +10 to stamina. I don't know who to assign this to be fair. The bonuses are quite nice, the bravery increase is quite nice as well. Instinctively I want to say give it to a gnome. That's what my first instinct is telling me, give it to a gnome. Right? But I do not know. Bat? Oh crap. Bat? Crap, I was planning to finish January today. Precision manufacturing, this immediate benefit of this is that we can cheaply print various complex Imperial equipment. However, this requires automation, which is represented by 50 workshop space required. Yeah, they're used by many races. I'm trying to think what is the most practical option. I absolutely have no idea. We'll get the power of the atom. And the levitator. Ooh, -15 way. You think anime is bad? I don't think anime is a bad gamer. I don't think anime is bad. I think there are bad animes, but I don't think anime is bad. There's a very, very clear distinction between these two. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Give it to gnomes, you don't have the many of them anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Basically. Are you still going to land or are you just gonna leave? Wait, what? Ninja outpost creation. Ugh. I think I might just be planning on leaving. Nope, it landed once more. We only have 3 gnomes. So here's the thing. I kind of got this crazy idea in my head where we're just gonna start using an auto X. And we just chain away, as they say. We only have 3 auto X's available, that's gonna be fine. And then we'll use the barbaric. Barbaric blades for the others. And that's how we're gonna play this. Alright. Hop hop, hey, let's go, the Liberator away, as they say. Then build the bike which has the super shooty. I already have it. Already have it. Oh no, it's in cold terrain now, rip. It's a survey place. We'll wait a turn and then we'll head out. I'd rather not imagine that, gamer. Why aren't you using it? Because it's on Dictator. Blame it on Dictator. Bing 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 bing. Alright, next. Ah, hi. Bing. Bing. E. I saw that. Alright, future bows. Annihilate. Alright, you know what to do. Bing. Oof. Yeah, didn't stand a chance. So the one thing I need to be very mindful of is that they don't have anything nasty lined up for me. Okay, one more bow coming up. Oh, actually 2 more bows. Let's go. Kneeling doesn't really make a difference here, but that's alright. Nice shooting there, Rita. Impressive. Ooh! She's on a killing spree. Sorry, Sylvana. It looks like you might not have that many targets available after all. In a bit, we'll do a breach. Have some fun.
Everyone's bleeding.
Alright. Breach, 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 right? Uh-huh. Ding ding ding. Pum 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 pum. Oh crap. He's just cutting them to itty bitty pieces. It is amazing. I love this. This is great. This is absolutely great. Hello. Ding ding ding. just a little tuck 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 sound is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright. Time to bonk. Bonk. Bonk bonk. By a future bow, you're dead before you know it, yeah. It's crazy how that works, huh? Oh, they're having a really bad time. I wonder why. I wonder what happened that caused them to freak out like that. I like that they try to survive and still die. Okay, with that being said and done, let's go and breach. Oh, hi. Let's go and breach, clear this place out, and we go home. Beautiful. That was fun. I cannot believe I haven't used the Auto X before because that was really enjoyable. We're gonna be doing this a lot more often. We got a bunch of people, not that I really care about it. We'll ship whatever we can to Fight Club, which in this particular case will be an Academy Engineer and no Security Guard. We hold on to the rest and let's take a look at those condemnations. We're not quite there yet. Have we pissed off the Church and Academy enough now? We absolutely... Hey, you cannot do that. That's illegal. Freaking Land Cruiser. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're pissing me off instead. They heard we're having a good time. I just had to remind they existed. And remind me they existed. Ugh. Beast Den has been completed in the Fight Club. We now have enough place for 1 million different beasts and the hideout of Dr. X. The Esper we interrogated was able to tell us how to find the prison lab camps where Dr. X conducts her experiments. Apparently she was subcontracted in mysterious circumstances to do a specific task. The Esper didn't know what the task was, but it seemed to have something to do with increasing brainpower and magical prowess of Ubers, something the Academy would normally never consider worthy of pursuing. There's a major problem though. The hideouts are heavily fortified and the only way of infiltrating them will be feigning surrender and letting ourselves be locked up, before breaking the camp from the inside. That way we'll only have to deal with the mostly untrained and poorly armed academicians. We'll need an airbus to appear harmless too. Yes, we do. That we do. More espers, please. A bomber from the Academy on another peacekeeping mission. I mean, come on, please. I just wanted to finish December. UAC shelter located in Spectral. Secret UAC vault. Salvaging might prove to be difficult, but scrounging up some rare UAC tech might be worth it. Only small races can go here. Well, I have some bad news, guys. I have some bad news. Considering the fact that December still has a sliver of activity, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here for tonight. Otherwise, we're gonna be up until like 2 AM. I do need to be up early in the morning, and I've been very exhausted today. I've been tired. So, next time around, we're gonna finish December. We're gonna get Delirium explosives, I promise. That's really gonna be the case. We're gonna get Hell Shells, and then we're gonna go and deal with whatever comes next. That's a U. I've also read it as a VAC. Yes, that indeed is a U. There is a topic on UAC, which is what was the lore behind UAC again? I don't know. It's a short United Aerospace Corporation, UAC. There you go. So it's a U. They went to Mars. They died. Everybody had a good time. Yeah, it's basically Doom. But yeah, UAC shelters for next time. And all the other things. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the remainder of your weekend. Have a good one. Take care. I'm gonna get some sleep. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. And yeah, hope to see you next time. Have a good one.